Utah. Give me 2.
Finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. In your stride.
Power Trip Morning Show, Friday, January 23rd of 2026. I'm Corey Cove. That's Chris Hockey. That's Meat Sauce. That's Zach Halverson. There's John Kriesel. Can I say something a little controversial at 5:32 in the morning?
That's interesting.
Man, I don't know.
You guys get it?
Don't do it, Cor. Don't do it.
I thought it was going to be so much worse.
Yeah, because that's all.
Yeah.
This market, and not the station,
Sure,
loves to just blow everything out of proportion.
It's very cold, but I
was
thought
going to say, it's minus 23 outside.
it is very cold, and I saw that my phone said minus 22 when I woke up, and I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a bitch, right? I'm in the driveway club. I expected wind, and when I went outside and there was no wind, I'm like, it's cold, but man, this is tolerable. Lowercase t,
My
right?
God. No, it's not.
It's not that bad.
Dress for it.
Guys, hold on one second.
It's literally not as
before
bad as I thought it was going to be.
Before somebody drives through the wall and kills us, we don't work outside.
No,
We
for
work
sure.
in a
I'm
building.
not saying
I will
that it
today.
is. I thought it was going to be
terrible.
so much worse than this, though.
It's terrible.
It's
we will
cold.
have the Northland booth outside at Hockey Day, Minnesota today. So if you're there, stop by just outside the VIP tent. But outside,
The booze will warm you up.
donate to United
People are going
Heroes
to boo him?
League.
Why are people booing John
Don't
Kriesel?
boo John.
They won't boo you.
Yeah.
Are they
I'll
trying
throw
to-
They can
hands
boo-
if you
no,
boo
people
John.
boo me,
Are they
and
trying
it's
to
fine. It's
scare
good.
you?
Yeah. Is it Halloween? Are we almost to the speech hogs?
Oh, man, no.
Yeah. No, it's everyone loves to just blow it out of proportion. Yeah, it wasn't.
Can I share my
It's
experience?
not warm out. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
What happened
let's
to you?
hear.
Were you in the driveway club?
Wasn't the worst, but I walked out and
You are so
the garage door keypad wouldn't work. That didn't work. And I took my glove off, and then by the time I got to my car, which, by the way, when I turned it on, made a horrible sound when I started it. That was
Did it say kiss me?
yeah, it pretty much did. And my hand, I mean, legitimately, like it took a few minutes. I mean, just having exposed skin on my hand for, the 45 seconds to a minute it took to get from the garage door to the car. It was not good. There was, and I don't know where you would, if you had, depending on the direction, but we had plenty of wind in White
See, I
Bear.
had none.
It was.
We had a ton.
Oh, so well then
Yeah.
you
It
guys
sounds like my
must have
house
gone
is
right
going
through
to-
it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get blown away, but it was nothing.
It's 60 degrees in my garage. But
Oh,
once I
okay.
got outside, though, when I opened that garage door, it's bitter. It's the coldest day in the last 7 years. It's bitterly cold.
It's not that bad, though.
No, but it isn't the end
I
of
thought
the
it was going to be worse.
The good thing about it, you wear gloves and all. And if
Sure.
you work outside all day, yeah, it's going to be tough. But the people complaining the most are people who sit at a desk for their job. That's from my experience.
We don't even have those here anymore.
No.
We don't have conference rooms
No,
anymore.
the renovation, man. There's just nothing there.
How does this place?
Hello. It looks like we got robbed.
How
little
does
bit.
it
It
does?
does.
Yeah.
How does the station still broadcast without all the equipment? As long as I've been coming here, which is 17, 18 years now, that closet
Right.
with the glass has always been just full of components. Most of them are gone now.
No,
So
they moved it back into the.
Yeah.
There's a huge room behind it. That's
Cavern.
got a bunch of different.
it's crazy.
ones and zeros and boxes. Quick question for you, Sas. You posted a video on your Twitter
Yeah.
of your car warming up.
Yes.
With the garage door open, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is your garage naturally just not that warm on its own, or
No.
Okay.
No. But I was warm in the car when I
There we
turned it
go.
on. Yeah.
Love it.
How bad is it supposed to get in terms of, what is it, minus 23 now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it supposed to get worse than this at any point this weekend?
I
Or is
think
this as bad as it's going to
was-
get?
The peak was overnight, so we're on the up now.
All right.
We're warming up to a high of 9 below.
But
That's brisk, baby.
that's a lot better than now. So we'll see you at Hockey Day. The Iowa Wild are playing.
And they are going through with that game.
Absolutely.
I
Yep.
saw the post yesterday by everybody that was concerned to go, nope, we're doing this.
It's easier when it's adults that are professional athletes
For
compared
sure.
to the high schoolers.
For sure.
Did Perry live through playing hockey the other night?
He did. He had
Okay,
2
good.
assists.
Good.
Oh.
He looked good. He was like he had to go. What did he say? How did he phrase it? Because I saw him go off the ice back to the locker rooms, and so afterwards I asked him if he had to take a deuce in the heated bathrooms back there, and he said. No, he said there was no water there. He said a few of the dudes had beers on the bench, but he said there was no water, so he had to go and get some water.
Yeah, no, he was happy. I saw him after and on the ice as well, and I got to meet Gina, his daughter. So that was cool.
I get it.
And
named after his brother, of course.
But watching Mark Parrish pass the puck to Joe Mauer was a very interesting thing to see.
Was Joe the best one out there?
I don't think there was any best men out there.
He means best piece
He
of
might have been
ass.
giving the most effort.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
Was he the best piece of ass?
He might have been.
Okay, that's the question. Don't dodge the question. Why is he dodging the question, John?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, dude, you've been through this, right? You were part of Hockey Day White Bear, right? You were part of some of the planning committees and stuff. You know how much work has gone into this. Can you imagine working your ass off for as long as they have, and then it's minus 23, and you almost have to cancel like half the games?
Yeah.
You have to think about canceling major parts of your plan. That just sucks. What a waste.
That was our worst nightmare, obviously, and it thankfully we got somewhat lucky. I mean, it was still pretty chilly on Hockey Day, but this is nothing like this. And
It's a roll of the dice always this time of year.
Bemidji was the coldest by far. That was 26 below when they
When
had
was
it.
that? A couple of years ago?
No, this is like 2010s or
19
something. Yeah, somewhere in the 2010s. But
With some wind, probably, too, up there.
no wind. That was,
No,
I
thank
think,
God.
but it was so cold on its own. And then even if there was a little bird, like it was, like I said, it was below 20 below the entire time, and it was there was definitely. You would talk about high school kids having to like basically. I mean, you in construction trailers for locker rooms, but they powered through it. They got through it. Hardy people up north, and there'll be Hardy people in Hastings today and tomorrow or
I'm a Hardee's
Minnesota.
And the staff and the volunteers.
I like Hardee's
There'll be
too.
Carl's Jr. people out there too, I'm sure.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
They got the staff, obviously, at Hockey Day. They're awesome. Just always smiling, regardless how tough it is. I ran into my buddy who was in the military with me. He's volunteering at it. He had been in Gaza working for a while, so it's like and he's just happy as hell to be
That's the polar opposite.
the complete polar opposite of being at Hockey Day. But yeah, so I was not expecting his smiling face. So yeah, get out there though. It will be awesome.
Plenty of warm spots. There's 2 big, huge tents.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa,
And,
well, Hawk's going to go.
I'm going to skip the Canterbury track snowcross tonight.
Yeah.
We ain't got no big tents down there.
How is this going to compare to Ironwood?
It was -2 in Ironwood on Saturday. So,
Tropical compared to
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Turks
is going
and
to be
Caicos
worse.
like.
yeah.
Man, nobody's winning with this weather other than people who like to freeze in 5 minutes.
Yeah, people love that. They do.
And then you can say you were there. I was at that.
Yeah.
I was at the Blair Walsh Miss. That was very cold.
Yeah, Bud Grant would be wearing a polo shirt today.
I wore this down feather coat that Tim borrowed me, and I was sweating. The thing was so warm.
Well, you're always warm, though.
I run hot.
You are such a.
I run hot and I run hard.
Yeah, you do run hard.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we made it. Look, we're
Yeah, we
inside.
made it.
We're warm. All is good.
Did you start your car this morning?
Yeah, started pretty quickly.
No. Like, did you?
Oh, no. Raw dogged it. Let's go. Piece of cake.
I've gotten so many texts about asking if it's a bit, if you actually park outside. And I said, no, it's true.
100%.
He's
And
tough as nails.
so is Lieber. So is Tommy. The driveway club is growing by the day.
Not me.
No way, man.
We have spots for both of us, but if not, then guess what? The breadwinner parks in the garage. That's the way she goes.
I love you.
Love
You're
you.
the best.
It's less of a bit, more of a cry for help, isn't it?
It kind of is a little bit. Yeah. The driveway club is like,
Well, how about today, right? The kiddo works at I think 8:30, and I work at 5:30, and my wife does not work, and the two of us are the two in the driveway. So I'm sure Bailey will be rolling out of bed here in about 2 hours to a nice cold car and driving to work.
Well, to be fair, though, you don't want to go to Target in a cold car.
See? God, that's why she likes you.
Yeah, no.
That's why she always stands up for you.
I think what she's doing is the right
I'm sure.
thing.
She doesn't listen. She's not going to hear this.
No. She would let me use the garage
100%.
if I came over. Yeah.
Move your car so Sauce can park in the garage. That's my impression of her.
That's what she would say.
Yeah. Pablo Lopez will be here in like an hour and a half. That's super cool. Man.
Yeah.
Haven't met him. Heard he's a genius. Heard he's super smart. Heard he's super nice. He'll play Initials later, Marnie later, Parrish later. No Mr. Z this week. He said there's absolutely nothing coming out.
No.
There's like 2 bad movies, I guess. So he's like, whatever, let's just skip it. I'm like, deal. So no Mr. Z.
Good job securing Pablo, because next year you won't be able to, obviously.
Well, I mean, that's part, that definitely sucks. It's definitely possible.
Yeah. He's great.
Everybody that loves the Twins is worried that him or Joe Ryan is out the door.
They're probably going to bring Nick Punto back, though.
Oh, bring your Punto back?
Yeah.
I think you can get a Punto down
Come
at Hockey
back.
Day.
Yeah, Hawk could go to the
I
game.
missed you.
I should note, too, by the way, at 6 o'clock today, Parker Fox and I, Hockey Day broadcast, Iowa Wild, Milwaukee Admirals will be on the call.
That's super cool. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to do it because he's good.
Parrish
He'll
was
figure it
raving
out.
about him. He
About
said
Parker
that.
Fox?
Yep. He said that the enthusiasm, and he said, be yourself. And that's, don't let other people say, oh, you need to be more chill, do this. No, be enthusiastic. You'll learn. He's learning from, obviously, Halvey's fantastic at it. I mean, you could broadcast games on Twitch and make it sound awesome. So
I think I have.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That was
during COVID.
That was awesome. I was entertained as hell.
PA and I calling video games.
Was it?
I forgot about that.
That was whatever league.
Rocket League.
Rocket League. Yeah,
that too. Oh man,
it was good. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, there was a time we thought, like, how do we get Zach to be the voice of Rocket League and just make a ton of money calling Rocket League games? There was a window where we thought that was a path.
Still is.
There still is.
Yeah.
Why not?
They're not. The money's dried up.
Oh, it's dried up. So we got out at the right time.
Well, like,
do the poll ads own it?
No. No, I mean, the fact that the Wilfs owned our video game operations here and that they couldn't get it to work. And,
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So version 1 is gone. Our
Devastating.
Our Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, maybe in another generation. They'll figure it out.
I think they ran into issues with the fact that everybody used their screen name instead of their actual name. So it was really hard to, like, remember, like, when you have an athlete, like, if it's Kevin Garnett or Randy Moss or whatever, like, there you go identify. It's hard to identify with, like, Think Gamer 69, I don't know, or Com, or, I mean, they're good dudes. It was just, like, hard to.
Well, but Sauce, name as many American gladiators as you can.
Ice, Thunder. Oh, whoops.
I meant the TV show from the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh.
Gemini, sure.
Wasn't Ice one of them?
Yeah.
You and Jim?
Ice was a gal, yeah. She was on there.
I like it.
Who are the other guys?
Brian Flores?
I asked the wrong person.
You
Yeah,
did.
Brian Flores.
Brian, yeah.
I mean, there was.
Thunder?
You already said that. There was Laser.
Laser.
There was
Turbo.
Lace. Turbo. Good one. Yep.
That documentary, when it basically came out that they were falling onto like a hardwood gym floor, was like
it makes it so much more respectable.
But
they took absolutely no precautions. It was just like, get out there and hit people and let's film it.
I need to see that. Is it Netflix? I know it's old.
I think it was Netflix. It is pretty sad.
One of the guys is in like he has to be held up because his back is broken so many times.
And they all were juicing like crazy because it was heavily encouraged to just get out there and juice.
Yeah. Hawk wanted to join so he could just do the.
I just want to do roids.
You like the juice?
I love the juice.
You want more juice?
I do want more. I'd like to see
get
juice.
you more juice.
Well, I'll see you in a minute.
We all wanted to be on that show too.
Oh yeah,
1,000,000,000%.
And
just
now,
wanted to do the Eliminator once, right? Just
Yeah.
once.
When it sounds like the Eliminator actually was close to eliminating people.
Well,
yeah. Didn't they bring it back with like The Rock?
They did it once with like
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, they did it a couple of times, but I don't know. Captured magic in a bottle once.
Yeah.
Was that the show where you're like they shoot balls at you and you
Sure,
gotta
no,
was
that's
assault.
something else. That's the version
That's your
Tommy sent you.
That's her search history.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a stat page on the internet, I'm sure there is, for a success rate. Like, remember the rocket launcher during
Yeah.
assault?
Oh, yeah.
What percentage of the time do you think that actually hit?
1.
I mean, it was so low. Maybe it's got to be
low,
under
so
10%.
It's got, yeah.
Just never even close.
Yeah, that was a fun event, though.
There's a wiki, but it doesn't really show stats.
The
though.
Joust, remember that?
Yeah.
That was great.
How do we start talking about this again? Oh, yeah. Gamer names.
Yeah.
Here's a name that, Chris, you don't forget. Builders and Remodelers.
Builders and Remodelers at buildersandremodelers.com. Yes, that's right. You need new windows, roofs, siding, doors. They do it all, and they do it well. Even today, they'll come out to your house.
How about them taking over the sponsorship for Initials, too?
How
We'll
cool
talk
is
more
that?
about them later as well.
They've been waiting in the wings. They finally got a shot. They got it.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show with John Kriesel after this on The Fan.
Blaze is about helping Minnesotans along the road of life. Whether you're looking to save, spend, or borrow, Blaze has you covered. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. I love 7th Avenue Pizza. You can find it all over. Get the meatball pepperoni. It has my face on it. It's my favorite one. They are amazing people, and they make an amazing pizza. You can currently find 7th Avenue Pizza at Brink's Market.
You depend on CenterPoint Energy to deliver energy for what matters most to you, your neighbors, and throughout the land of 10,000 lakes, so we can all make a better tomorrow. That's why we're investing in the latest technology to reduce emissions, offer rebates on qualifying energy-efficient natural gas equipment, and provide energy-saving programs that help save you money. Look ahead at centerpointenergy.com/futuremn.
We are Bell Bank, one of the top 10 largest privately owned banks in the country, and we're not for sale. So what does that mean for you? It means we make decisions locally, and we're here to stay. Visit bell.bank/switch. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Long day? Skip the stress of cooking. Try a quick trip take-home meal. Choose from home-style favorites like chicken fettuccine alfredo, spaghetti and meatballs, or creamy mac and cheese. Or dig into comfort classics like beef stroganoff casserole and home-style meatloaf. Avoid the same old question, what's for dinner? Quick Trip's take-home meals taste like home without the hassle. Freshly made, ready to heat, and packed with flavor. Perfect for busy nights. Dinner solved. Happiness served. Only at Quick Trip.
It's Marnie Gellner for Lexus. Meet the tech-forward Lexus NX, where intelligent technology feels second nature and is crafted entirely around you. Instantly connect with intuitive wireless features, while smart displays help you see more. From confident parking to navigating the tightest spots, surround yourself with rich, immersive sound in a cabin designed to keep you effortlessly connected every mile of the way. Join us at Lexus of Wayzata or Lexus of Maplewood and experience amazing.
Ready to propose? Don't make a mistake. Go to Arthur's Jewelers, the best diamonds in Minnesota.
Now that a new year is here, start 2026 by showing your gratitude. iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose, celebrating the incredible impact of public school educators. Nominate an outstanding teacher in your life who's gone above and beyond for their students to be among the winners of $5,000 to stock their classroom. Teachers give their time, money, and hearts to help students succeed. Help us say thank you to the educators shaping our future. Get all the info and nominate a teacher who goes the extra mile today at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Good morning. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Alt 2K, and listen now.
iHeartRadio.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
From the Dean's Home Services Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Twin Cities weather, it is cold out there this morning, and it's not going to warm up much today. Partly cloudy, 8 below zero for a high this afternoon, but the wind has died down a bit, so wind chill won't be as much of an issue. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, 13 below. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with a high of 1 below zero. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. Temperature now 20 below zero.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Minnesota Wild, Florida Panthers tomorrow at 8 on the audio home for Wild Hockey. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
There's a final act from the governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy, bringing cursive handwriting back from the dead. He signed a bill on Monday requiring all New Jersey schools to teach it grades 3 through 5, Corey. Teachers will have to make sure the students not only know how to write legibly in cursive, but also can decipher it. It's becoming a lost art.
Chloe's school does it.
Yeah.
Yep. My kiddos went through it as well.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's definitely for brain development.
Mm-hmm.
I think once they hit their teenage years and beyond, it's completely worthless, but it's the same thing we've always talked about with memorizing state capitals versus memorizing big cities. It's just the practice of memorization. It's not as an adult, nobody needs to know the capital of Mississippi. It doesn't matter. And now we can just Google
Greenbow.
it. Alabama.
But it's about the practice of memorizing something.
Yeah, man.
Let's find something to memorize. I'm gonna think of something that I'm just gonna learn just for the sake of memorizing it.
It's crazy, too, some of the stuff you're forced to memorize as a child that I could rattle off the preamble of the Constitution. But you ask me what I had for breakfast 2 days ago, no idea.
Yeah. Man, it's depressing getting old.
And the thing now, I might have mentioned it last year. I always made fun of some of my older friends once they're holding things far away from them. And Kayla's dad, it's happened. So on Monday, I'm going to go to the eye doctor and get looked at for reading glasses. Yeah. And I had LASIK back in 2003.
Sure.
And
you're getting older and you're going to look distinguished.
And I like to read, so.
Are you going to do the bit where you pull them down once in a while? So like when you're, just slowly pull them down so you can see over the top of your glasses?
That's
a good look for a lot of people.
Father-in-law does it.
Yeah,
and it
does. Smart.
It makes them look refined. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide that on Monday. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll bring him in on Friday.
That would be great.
We'll see if Chris thinks I'm sexy with glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he will.
I'm sure that I will, especially if you look over the top of them like he's saying.
Hell yeah.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
Get them things out.
No.
I wanted to try something with you fellas. A group trivia effort.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys can work together.
Okay.
Did you guys know that the Winter Olympics start 2 weeks from today? Opening ceremonies on Feb 6. 2 weeks from today, we're away from the Milano Cortina.
What day is that also?
Harper's birthday.
And? Oh, I suppose. Never mind. Today's Friday. But I thought Super Bowl Sunday was the first day of competition.
Sure. That's Feb 8.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
There are 16 different disciplines in the Winter Olympics. 16 sports. Now, a couple of them are really close. A couple of them are nitpicky. But let's see how many of the 16 Winter Olympic sports you guys can name as a group. Hockey is absolutely one. Sauce, you got one.
Curling.
Curling is 2.
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding is 3.
Downhill skiing.
Yeah, so alpine skiing. Yep,
Okay.
that is 4.
Shaving your crotch.
That is not 1.
Wow.
All right, finally, that's strike 1.
No, he's voice texting.
Oh.
Speed skating?
Yes. Well, so here, I'm going to give you both of them because I don't want to nitpick. There's speed skating is 1 and short track speed skating. So instead of nitpicking, we'll give you both. Luge is another one. Good one, Saucy.
Figure skating.
Bobsledding.
Figure skating, bobsledding. Yep.
Is Jamaica in this year?
Yes,
They are.
they
Yeah, they
actually made it.
qualified.
Oh, they actually?
Yes,
They really
yes.
did. I
I
saw
need
a
to watch
story about
Great film.
I need to watch Cool Runnings.
Oh, great movie.
So good.
Oh, so good.
it. You're dead, man.
Now you're getting into the hard ones. These are the tough ones.
I
The
like
rest
it
of them are
hard.
pretty tough.
Well, what's the one where you ski and then like shoot stuff?
Oh,
Long
hold on.
country.
decathlon?
No, but
No,
it's something
no,
like
not
that.
decathlon.
It's not.
Oh my God.
Shoot ski.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's your screen name.
Well,
You're dancing around it.
Isn't there a
Pop a
speed
shot.
skiing too?
Well, I mean, there's alpine skiing.
So that's
still
the one.
downhill
They
skiing.
were talking to Barrero about like a speed skiing that they didn't know was
well,
a
there's
thing.
there's a new. Well, I think it's a return from the old days of where you have to go up the hill and go up the ski, or actually like run up the hill and then ski down or something.
Like Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you credit for that, Zachary. The going up the hill is called ski mountaineering.
Okay.
Where you have to go up the hill.
What?
Yeah, up. By either carrying your skis or skiing. You have to make your way up a hill.
You got to carry them.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I mean,
Who knows?
skiing
Yeah.
uphill seems impossible. God, okay.
What is it called? Where you ski? It's cross country skiing. Then you stop.
Cross country skiing is one. I'm going to give you
That's it.
credit for it, even though
Nobody
you're not.
said that.
But keep going.
But then it's where then you stop and you shoot at
Target
like,
practice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's not a decathlon because there's only how many events?
Is it like a Tommy thing, like a biathlon?
It's a biathlon, exactly. The biathlon is skiing and then shooting rifles.
Huh.
All right, I don't think you're going to get those two, so there's only two left that I think you can get.
Like, is the moguls an event?
So freestyle skiing, we'll give you credit for that. And then there's one other ski-related event that you haven't mentioned. The other two that I don't think you're going to get are Nordic Combined and the Skeleton.
Oh yeah,
But there's
That's
one more
solo
ski-relating
bobsledding, right?
event,
Solo.
ski-related event that you guys can get.
The one.
You can do this.
What about the jump?
Ski jumping. Look
There
at
we
Sauce. Ski jumping. So the 16, alpine skiing, biathlon, bobsleigh. Why can't they just call it bobsledding?
Good for
I
Bob.
don't know.
Cross-country skiing, curling, short track speed skating, ski jumping, snowboarding, figure skating, freestyle skiing, ice hockey, luge, Nordic combined, skeleton, ski mountaineering, and speed skating. You guys did pretty well.
That doesn't seem like that many
Does it?
events.
No.
So there's obviously variations of all. So some of them have, 5 to 10 variations, but those are the 16 disciplines, and then there's events within the events.
And 32 in the summer.
Wow.
32 sports. Yeah.
That's the quick AI overview. And
No, that's probably right.
Yeah.
They are spread the hell out over there, man. Like hours
Mm-hmm.
upon hours apart for some of these. Even some of the skiing events are 5+ hours away from me.
Well, Parker Fox. That's why Parker was saying he has a handful of options in the city that he's going to be
Damn
at.
right he does.
Attaboy.
Get it.
Didn't he say there was like speed skating and his mom was a speed skater?
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I think he was going to go watch some speed skating when he's not watching Taylor play for Team USA. That's pretty cool, man.
Give me 2.
She's going to Italy for the Olympics.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
It's
great.
fantastic.
That
Anyway,
whole
you guys did
experience
pretty
has
well.
to be just nuts.
That whole experience.
I'm so excited for it, though, too, especially the post-football abyss.
Yeah.
This helps get rid of 2 weeks of that.
I love the Olympics.
I do,
Same.
too.
Both.
Yeah.
Winter and summer. Don't care. Love them both.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love curling.
Yeah.
Summer is
Curling's
my
great.
favorite, and not Summer Roberts from OC, but she's awesome, too. But the Summer Olympics for sure. But yeah, this will be good. So are we expected, USA Hockey, men's and women's, how are we expected to fare?
I mean, women's is easy every year. It's us in Canada.
Haven't they
It's
like
the-
not?
yeah.
Oh no, that's the women's basketball team hasn't lost in like 60 years or something, isn't it?
Yeah. So good competition on the men's side, though.
Oh,
that
thanks,
could go.
Agador. Appreciate you.
That could go either way. There's between us and Sweden, and be a lot of wild players on there, so that'll be fun to
Like
watch.
crazy ones.
yeah.
Both our
Wild and
goaltenders are going over there.
Don't get hurt.
Yeah. Just don't get hurt. And so.
How does Buffalo Wild Wings not sponsor a game when the Wild and the Wings play? How do they not tie in some kind of
great point
Buffalo Wild Wings bid?
Get on it, Brian Bellows.
Man, I don't even know what that idea was. It just sounded good in my head.
The former
Bellows.
Wild?
No,
I'm
he
Brian
works for the
Bellows.
Wild. He's a salesman. It's spelled differently, but yeah, Brian Bellows and Ed Suter, two of the best over there. Get on it.
Believe it. Front page sports in a second. Don't forget Pablo Lopez of the Minnesota Twins and initials later, and $108,000 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. One of you gets a crack at that a little bit after 8 o'clock today. Front page sports is next.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by CenterPoint Energy.
Good morning. On 35W, traffic shares one side of 35W between Highway 13 and Black Dog until May. We have construction on Quaker Avenue. It's closed both ways between 169 and Valley View till April. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
CenterPoint Energy, helping you save energy and reduce costs at home. Visit centerpointenergy.com to find rebates and programs to improve energy efficiency in your home. Learn more at centerpointenergy.com.
Is your money doing everything it can for you? Like automatically pushing more of your money to savings every day?
I don't think so.
Then switch to Huntington Bank. And let's get more from money. Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
We all feel it. A bitter cold snap is gripping us right now. And if your furnace fails, you'll feel it fast. Aquarius Home Services is offering a free furnace diagnostic. If your heat is out, we'll come out, diagnose the problem for free, and get you trusted solutions. Plus, we guarantee same-day heat. For complete details on this limited time offer, visit AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, working hard to keep you safe and warm.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. We were just talking about Hockey Day. Yes, you can get a free shuttle from the United Heroes League complex to Treasure Island and so on and so forth, back and forth, because you can warm up at Treasure Island during Hockey Day, Minnesota, and you can keep the action going with $50 in free slot play and $25 in blackjack match play and more when you book with the Skate and Stay hotel package. So if you want to stay at TI, stay warm, get that free shuttle, and then get over to Hockey Day, you can do that. Find out more information and book that right now at TICasino.com. That's TICasino.com. And also, it's the weekend. It is very cold. Let's get out of the cold and get in to the island. There is a bowling alley. There's a water park. There's Todeau's Steakhouse. There is poker, bingo, blackjack, hundreds of slot machines, and more. Also, there's tickets all the time available at TICasino.com. Like Daughtry. Daughtry's going to be there on Friday, March 20th. Get your tickets. Get that Skate and Stay hotel package. Go have some fun at the island this weekend. It's Island Time at Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Captain Ken's chili tastes amazing. It's thick and hearty, and best of all, it tastes just like homemade with fresh ingredients. Find Captain Ken's in the frozen food section at your local grocery store. Made in Minnesota by a Minnesota fireman. Shop and try Captain Ken's amazing chili today.
Valentine's Day is coming, and if you're ready to propose, don't guess. Go to the store Men Across Minnesota trust. Arthur's Jewelers. With over 1,900 five-star reviews, more than any other jeweler, Arthur's is known for the best diamonds in the state and the largest selection of earth-mined and lab-grown diamonds anywhere in Minnesota. Straight-up expert guidance, zero pressure, and service people rave about. Engagement rings, custom jewelry, and more. Arthur's Jewelers is the place to go when you need to get it right. Visit arthursjewelers.com.
Bradshaw and Bryant, seeking justice for the injured. Online at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
From the Dean's Home Services Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Dean's Home Services.
Got a leaky faucet or a toilet that's constantly running? Dean's does plumbing the right way. Save $100 on any plumbing repair or installation. Call Dean's Home Services or book online at calldeans.com. That's calldeans.com for all your plumbing needs.
Fan forecast.
High of 9 below zero. It's 22 below right now.
You're listening live to The Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
This is definitely not a ripoff of Push It.
No, it's not.
Nothing like
Even
it.
though it's called Don't Push Me.
Right, Don't Push Me. This is by Cinnamon and Paprika.
And Toast Crunch.
Oof, yummy.
I love it so
Me too,
much.
so much. God, I need a big bowl of that right now.
Oh, yeah. Allegedly, I don't know if this is like an AI bit or I fell for it or Smitty fell for it. Dairy Queen is doing a Cinnamon Toast Crunch dip cone.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Cinnamon
If that's
Toast
true,
Crunch is
that's
definitely Mount Rushmore cereals.
Yes.
I don't eat cereal really anymore, but if I'm at a continental breakfast and there's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, count me in.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that
You're a little teapot, too.
they're both Minnesota companies. Yes, that is also true. That General Mills and Dairy Queen didn't get together more.
Right.
Do more
Yeah.
collabs.
Yeah, follow the Kemps and Cheerios. Right?
Yes. Yep.
Two things to be proud of.
Yes. Don't
There's
you
a lot
know?
of protein per serving.
Yes, man. That Cheerios protein cinnamon is outstanding.
It is very good.
Yeah.
I haven't had that.
It's great.
It's very good. All right, let's do front page sports. Stuff happened.
Yeah.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy two, get one free. Monster for a limited time. Mix and match any flavors you want. What flavor do you want?
I'll make a suggestion.
I don't know if they have that.
Make it myself, then fine.
But they got Ultra Punk Punch. They have all those other zero flavors, which might have been what you were referring to.
That's right.
Buy two, get one free for a limited time with our friends at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
Thank you.
The Minnesota Wild won 4-3 over the Wings in overtime.
Be a better team.
The overtime snipe for the game winner. Quinn Hughes had 3 assists. He's now up to 43 on the year. Zuccarello scored twice in the third. That got us to overtime. The Wild have won 3 of 4 after losing, what, Zach? Was it like 5 of 6? It was something like that before it. But now it's they've won 3 out of 4. They host Florida tomorrow at 8 o'clock. The Wild have 67 points, the second most in the West. They're now 2 points ahead of Dallas.
Yeah, thanks to the old BJs in Columbus for taking care of business against Dallas.
Sick.
Blue Jackets.
You don't live that far from Columbus, Minnesota.
I don't. I've spent some time there.
You ever gone up to Columbus and watched the BJs?
It's funny you
Do
say
they have
that.
a lake?
No, but they have. Never mind.
Anyway, Kirill, nice little drop off by Hughes, and then Kirill just bobbed and weaved a little bit and sniped it.
I mean, it's all relative when I say struggle, but he has not been producing goal-wise like he normally was. I was like 3 goals in 16 games or something going into it. So, yeah, he was kind of due for a breakout game, and he certainly had it. And there was right before the goal, like he actually scored the goal with a jersey full of snow because he was brought down pretty clearly by Dylan Larkin behind the Wild goal on the other side of the ice. And it just looked like he got so pissed that they didn't call a penalty, got up, and just went down and just said, I'm going to do it myself and put it in. And rocking building, despite the 8:42 puck drop.
Ridiculous.
Really, really great atmosphere last night in St. Paul. And, yeah, I mean, they are now officially second place in the division. And that would be, I mean, it's a long ways, obviously, but that would be me and home ice in the first round of the playoffs, which would be really nice to have.
Hell yeah.
That'd be great.
When's the last time we've had that?
Thanks, Tom Shane.
Yeah, I don't know.
That guy
You
doesn't
said it,
know.
brother. But
Be a better team.
Oh, okay.
The Timberwolves have lost a season-high 4 straight games after a 120-115 loss
Be a
to
better
the
team.
Chicago Bulls.
It's over.
Ant just all of a sudden shoots 1,000 times a game, and his percentage has been terrible. He was 1 of 8 from 3, 9 of 25 overall.
I can't do it.
All 5 Bulls
That's
starters
correct.
in double figures.
Be a better team.
That's a bad loss.
Really bad loss.
2 of these 4 losses have been at basically double-digit favorites. You can't lose to a team like Chicago, who is basically just
Yes,
waiting
they
for
can.
half these players on their team to be traded. That's a bad loss.
at home.
Yeah, at home.
They're back to
Hideous.
being an unserious team.
Well, they're back to being a team that only gets up when they play like Golden State and Oklahoma City and, you know, LeBron, and they don't care about these regular games against a bad team like Chicago.
Which is a problem when you're the 7th seed at the end of the season, looking back and going, there is probably the Wolves, more than any team I can mention, you look back and go, wow, these 3 or 4 games we should have had.
Yeah, 100%.
And it would move them up 2-3 spots. It's
as Maxo said yesterday, had this been a 3-game up until last night's game, a 3-game winning streak, they'd be the 2 seed.
Yeah.
9 hours ago, you tweeted, if the Wolves lose to this team, they should shut it down.
Well, yeah, they should.
Then 8 hours ago, you tweeted, awful loss. Minnesota sports suck ass.
That's right.
Thank you, Agador. Appreciate it.
Be a better team.
Yeah, be a better team.
Minnesota sports don't suck ass.
Well, that's what he tweeted. Did you stand by that?
Yes. I didn't know the Wild won either, but that was way past my bedtime. And I was asleep, and I heard my wife go, oh, man. Oh, wow, the Wild.
She's Jamaican.
Oh, man.
She went on the bobsled?
Does she drink Red Stripe?
No.
Or was she had somebody over?
No.
Jamaican and crazy.
No.
So anyway,
the current one.
Oh, my God.
She said, oh, man, the Wild or the Wolves
her accent
lost.
changed.
And I was like, oh, I got to go to Twitter and tweet something. I didn't even look up at the score. I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
Now you're infected.
Ants killed me in my underdog play last night. I would have won $100 and some bucks on a very small bet if he had gotten over 30 points. Everyone else held up their end of the bargain.
Everybody else's aunt's hand is stuck under their couch and they can't get it out.
It's true. I know a guy.
Yeah. It's the weirdest thing how many ants get their hands stuck under the couch.
The Twins agreed to a 1-year deal, $2 million, with former Twin Taylor Rogers. He's back. He was an all-star with us in 2021.
Golly.
Split last year between the Reds and the Cubs. He is 35 years old.
Opening up that checkbook.
Be a better team.
No one can accuse them of being cheap.
Sauce, your thoughts?
Yeah, and then there was the rumor yesterday that they may have been in on is it Freddie Peralta, the Brewers guy that went to the Mets? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a rumor my legs were going to grow back, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Both are equally accurate.
Golly.
There's that.
Which would have been stupid to trade for him when there's almost nothing else except the 2 stud pitchers, one of which will be playing initials today.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I know I say this from time to time, but again, it's like it is kind of mind-blowing to me that I have never heard of the name Freddie Peralta until this morning when I saw that exact same.
Oh, really?
Nope, never heard of him.
Huh.
This is like the Hawk and Parrish basketball bit. If you said one guess, tell me what team Freddie Peralta plays for, and I'll give you $1 million, I'd have a 1 in, how many teams are there, 30? Are there 30?
Yeah.
1, 2, 4.
I'd have a 1 in 30 chance. Actually, no. Well, I know he didn't play for the Twins, so like 1 in 29. No idea.
Yeah, he played for Garlar's team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the Brewers?
Yes.
Okay.
Great
When
stadium.
If you were watching SportsCenter or just listening or in passing, if you heard the salary, you would know he's not on the Twins. Yeah.
Duh.
I agree.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Thanks,
so where
Tom.
did he go? And it's a big deal that he moved?
He went to the Mets.
Went to the Mets.
Where did he go? Hell.
Oh, his brother Jake lives in Brooklyn. So that makes a lot of sense.
From State Farm?
No. His brother's a cop in Brooklyn.
I would know your bit if this Google worked better, but it doesn't. Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
What really matters is next we'll do scores and stats around the world of sports. Chris will change your life with something else. Pablo Lopez in about an hour. Marnie Gellner in about an hour. Mark Parrish in like 45 minutes. Initials at 8:15 with $108,000 potentially up for grabs. Creasel's here. It's Friday on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
At Broncos, followed by Rams and Seahawks.
And the Broncos win in overtime.
Listen live to Championship Sunday on Minnesota's audio home for football.
If you hadn't seen it, you would not believe it.
iHeartRadio and KFAN, The Fan.
You can't make this up if you try.
Open your free iHeartRadio app. Search Broken Play with Nav Green and listen now.
If your furnace runs but struggles to keep you warm, don't wait until it quits for good to call for help. Deans does heating maintenance to keep your home warm and safe. Right now, get a heating maintenance diagnostic for only $99. Schedule today at calldeans.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. Holiday Station Stores has a deal so good, it's basically a New Year miracle. Monster Energy drinks. Buy 2, get 1 free, and you have to try the new Ultra Punk Punch. It's tropical, it's bold, and it's got 0 sugar, so you can keep crushing it all day. Don't wait. Hit up Holiday today.
Start the new year by saving big with the Luther Auto Group. Every Sunday in January is double fuel discount day if you have a Luther Advantage card. That means on January 11th, 18th, and 25th, you'll enjoy 20 cents off per gallon instead of 10. And that's not all. Your Luther Advantage card also gets you the Works Car Wash for only $6. Don't have a Luther Advantage card yet? Well, every vehicle purchased at a Luther auto dealership comes with a Luther Advantage card, and it's good for 3 years, giving you exclusive savings and perks all year long. But definitely take advantage of these next 3 Sundays for double fuel discount day, 20 cents off per gallon. So for all of your automotive needs, go to LutherAuto.com. Buy from Luther, lease from Luther, sell to Luther, trade in at Luther. Luther has the largest inventory of vehicles in Minnesota. Go find one that you love today at one of the 50-plus Luther locations. Find those locations online right now at LutherAuto.com.
Hi, this is Chad Greenway. I've learned a lot about teamwork and leadership on and off the field. That's why I'm proud to partner with Franz & Bank & Trust, a team that's helped me build my business in my local community. They combine big bank resources with small town relationships to help your business grow right where you live and work. Franz & Bank & Trust, built for business, rooted in your community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Long day? Skip the stress of cooking. Try a quick trip take-home meal. Choose from home-style favorites like chicken fettuccine alfredo, spaghetti and meatballs, or creamy mac and cheese. Or dig into comfort classics like beef stroganoff casserole and home-style meatloaf. Avoid the same old question, what's for dinner? Quick Trip's take-home meals taste like home without the hassle. Freshly made, ready to heat, and packed with flavor. Perfect for busy nights. Dinner solved, happiness served. Only at Quick Trip.
You depend on CenterPoint Energy to deliver energy for what matters most to you, your neighbors, and throughout the land of 10,000 lakes, so we can all make a better tomorrow. That's why we're investing in the latest technology to reduce emissions, offer rebates on qualifying energy-efficient natural gas equipment, and provide energy-saving programs that help save you money. Look ahead at centerpointenergy.com/futuremn.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. Are you tired of your house being uncomfortably cold? Electric and oil bills are shockingly expensive this time of year, and you'd love new windows, but you don't want to pay a fortune? Now is a great time of year to replace your windows thanks to my friends at Window Nation. Why? Because Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 Windows free sale is going on right now. Replace your old builder-grade windows with custom-built, high-quality windows from my amazing friends at Window Nation, and all you got to do is go to windownation.com. That's windownation.com.
It happens only twice a year. Hammermaid's halftime sale, our biggest sale, with up to 50% off most everything: dress shirts, polos, sweaters, outerwear, premium fabrics, standout details. Same quality, rare savings. Shop the halftime sale at Hammermaid in-store or online. The easiest way you can listen to KFAN and the podcast of 9 to noon is make us a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Calling all Wolves fans, join us for a Michelob Ultra watch party January 20th at the Rosemont Legion. Hang with KFAN's Max Fuller, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Play trivia, win prizes, and enjoy drink specials. Full details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
All right, we need to start What Really Matters immediately because we have breaking news.
That's what really matters.
Oh, my goodness.
Brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Get LASIK, change your life with Ovo LASIK and Lens. The legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Those guys are the best. Super nice guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Chris, I'm going to assume you saw this, but according to Zach Halverson's Twitter account, last night at the Wild game, during one of the stoppages, they were doing a bit where they throw celebrities up on the big screen and they do a look-alike from somebody in the crowd. Chris Hockey was the celebrity, and some random dude in the crowd was a Chris Hockey look-alike. Now, I will argue the guy looks more like our friend Chad Daniels.
He looks just like him.
He looks exactly like Chad Daniels.
Yeah.
In fact, I had to almost zoom in to make sure it wasn't just Chad at a Wild game.
Yeah, I should say that I don't know if you've seen the update, but the guy looked like Chad Daniels.
Yes.
After he saw the screen, he went,
No!
That's what I look like.
How awesome is that, though? Like, the
That's
Wild
super
used you
awesome,
as a
man.
celebrity lookalike.
I'm honored.
Up on the big
honored,
screen.
Yeah, I'm honored.
And, of course, that guy's pointing at the big screen like, I'm Chad Daniels. I'm not Chris Hockey. That's crazy,
Yeah,
though, man.
I know.
Look at
I'm
that.
honored. That's very sweet. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
That's really cool.
That's a funny thing.
And it inspired the team to victory.
Yeah, that's what they saw.
That's the key.
Yeah, really, the only thing that you and that guy have in common is the shape of the beard, right? You guys have the same beard shape from in that picture and then in his, right? It's a beard.
It's a beard thing.
Mirror.
Yeah, for sure.
Much different outcome than when the Twins put me on the board at Target Field as a celebrity lookalike, and then the team has cut payroll and tanked ever since.
Oh.
Total opposite. See? Look at you, Chris, inspiring people.
They're going to take me to lunch.
Well,
yes.
Hey, John, maybe you inspire them to cut the payroll in half.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Well, I love
you
it.
just gave me an idea.
Yeah.
I've made
Well
the best
done.
out of getting cut in half.
Yeah,
You really have. Yeah.
And I'm proud of you.
And the best attitude ever. What really
One
matters,
stunning
though,
package.
and that. What really matters is this.
Gentlemen, it was on this date in what year do you think that Whammo produced the first Frisbees?
Oh, I love Whammo.
Ooh, first Frisbees.
Frisbees.
So
52.
they invented the Frisbee, you're saying.
Let's
George
see.
Michael invented the Frisbee?
I'm going to say 60s or 70s.
Whammo Toy Company rolled out the first batch of their aerodynamic plastic discs, now known to millions of fans all over the world as Frisbees.
No, this
61.
is dumb, but right, Back to the Future is 1955. I've never seen a movie that is in the 50s that has shown people flinging Frisbees around, right? So I think it's after 50s. It's got to be 60s or 70s. Does you have a strong take?
Like I think low 60s, early 60s.
All right.
52.
But you think
You're going 52?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
you're
you
going
picture
earlier.
it on the beach. Think of the Beach Boys, California,
Kokomo.
60s. Kokomo.
All right, I'll go 66.
Oh.
66, you said 65, Zachary?
I'm going to go 69.
Shocking.
Nice.
On January 23rd of 1957.
Wow.
Whammo releases the Frisbees. The story of the Frisbee began in Bridgeport, Connecticut, where William Frisbee, F-R-I-S-B-I-E.
No kidding.
No way.
Yeah, he opened
Isn't that weird?
the Frisbee Pie Company
Ooh.
in 1871.
Sounds good. I'll have that.
You ever have that?
Students from nearby universities would throw the empty pie tins at each other, yelling Frisbee as they let it go.
Oh.
Isn't that weird, though, where you hear a word like Frisbee your entire life, and you just assumed it was some creative meaning going, what are we going to call this thing? And then as soon as you hear that it's named after somebody, you're like, why did I never think of that?
Yeah.
I never for one second
Correct.
thought that's got to be somebody's last name.
Never.
Until
Yeah.
this morning.
No.
That's why I'm here.
Damn. See, we learned something.
Yeah.
Way
It
more
does
important than
sound perfect for
sports.
something that would fly through the air.
Exactly,
A
which is why I
Frisbee.
never questioned it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, of course, we have the AFC and the NFC championship games. The Patriots are at the Broncos at 2 o'clock. DraftKings has the Patriots as a 4.5-point favorite. Pretty rare on the road to have a big favorite or relatively big favorite. be the road team. And then the NFC game is the Rams at the Seahawks at 5:30. DraftKings has Seattle as a 2.5-point favorite.
Yep.
Good games.
I early in the week, we were talking off air. I thought, Denver's toast because of Stidham. But the more you look at it in the stats, smaller sample size, of course. Statistically, he's very close to Bo Nix and actually is better at pushing it down the field a little more.
Ben likes him.
So I don't know. I kind of, and especially catching the 4.5 at home, I kind of like him. I don't want him to because Butthole Eyes sucks.
Yeah, sucks.
But you got to take the emotion out. I'm still sort of waiting for Drake May to show his age, and he hasn't to this point, but this would be the spot
I don't know.
that he would. Denver is a very good team.
What really matters, though, is this.
Whammo, the company that sold the Frisbee. Let's see, where was that? Also produced the hula hoop, the Super Ball, and the water wiggle.
What the hell's the water wiggle?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is that?
I'll Google that.
I don't know if you should Google it at work.
This is the same computer
I think
PA
it's when you
uses.
got to pee and you're like 1 mile from the rest area.
Oops. I accidentally just typed water giggle. That's something
it's that
completely
thing
different.
with how do I explain?
Like a million little arms or whatever.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I've ever seen this thing.
It's a thing that
it looks like a small water rocket with like that's attached to a hose.
Tommy owns one.
I don't think I've ever seen
water
this thing.
rocket for you, pal.
Yeah, what is this?
How
I've
about
never
this?
seen this.
High school students in Maplewood, New Jersey, invented the ultimate Frisbee, a cross between football, soccer, and basketball in 1967. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's a game where like
it's a game?
yeah,
Oh,
where
okay,
like
so
you
I
play
thought
it
it
as
was
teams and the if the Frisbee hits the ground, it's a turnover, I think.
So yeah, it's two teams. I don't know how many players, but it's basically played on like a football like
Yeah,
field.
they played at halftime every once in a while.
Yeah.
And with dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
When you get the Frisbee, you can't. You can catch it, but you have to stop immediately, and then.
And the losers have to fist each other.
Well, that's
what? You're my
I think that's
son.
right.
No, he's right.
No.
Oh, that's what happens?
I'm reading the rules.
Dude,
Yeah, it's ultimate
They
Frisbee.
don't do that at
Hey,
US Bank
sorry.
Stadium, but the rules in the actual game is exactly that.
Yeah, there's a special room. in
Man,
the
Tommy constantly just chucks the Frisbee in the ground so his team loses.
Dude, it's fun though. Like good ultimate Frisbee to watch. Like because they can just loft it and float it into the end zone, and these guys will just freaking run
Sprint,
and just dive up in the air, sacrifice their body for the point. It's
But
a
again, the
wonderful
fact
sport.
that Frisbee is somebody's last name. Sauce, what if your great-grandfather or grandfather had invented the Frisbee and it was just called the Lambert?
Yeah.
Now there are a bunch of hippies would be running around playing Ultimate Lambert.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if
what
we
is
had
the
one
ultimate
point.
Lambert?
Lambert Golf.
The distant.
Ask Chris.
Yeah. He knows, yeah. I would say the ultimate Lambert
Happy
is
Thanksgiving,
my
Dad.
son.
Like
to toss
He would
that around.
say, yeah.
The ultimate Lambert's the name of the maneuver of the liking female posts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hang on. I was going to ad tip you. You are correct.
Isn't there, people send me this all the time, Sauce. Isn't there like, hang on, I'm going to look this up here for a second. Wasn't there a guy named like Daniel Lambert who was like a gigantic dude who was world famous for being overweight?
Yes.
Hang on. I've seen this somewhere.
Oh
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Google Daniel Lambert.
I don't
breeder?
need to Google it. I've seen it.
I lived it.
Yep.
He's an animal breeder.
Oh, good for him.
I'm going to read this, and then we're going to be adults, okay? Daniel Lambert, who lived from March in 1770 through 1809. Very large man.
It's the size of a small bus.
Yep. It's his painting, his portrait from 1806 is striking. But his Wikipedia page reads as follows. He was an expert in sporting animals, widely respected for his expertise with dogs, horses, and fighting cocks.
Yeah.
North Dakota?
In June of 1809, he died suddenly. At the time of his death, he weighed 52 stone, 11 pounds, which is the equivalent of 739 pounds. You know how hard it was to be 739
He caused
in 1809?
He caused the
Why
famine.
did he hit the button?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
But you know how hard that is to get that big? 700 and what did I say? 739 pounds.
That's a huge bitch.
He literally caused a famine.
Yeah.
He ate everything. There were people starving while this dude was just. How did he get around?
He loved chow.
No, that guy was the ultimate Lambert.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm related to him.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it.
That's one of my favorite Tim Nelson moments ever is when we're training up for Iraq, and during a training attack, they killed the largest guy in our squad to send a message because it took 3 of us to drag him to safety. And so at the end, when they're huddling and talking about what we need to do better, they were implying that he needs to lose some weight. And Tim, just all business, was like, yeah, he loves his chow. Just like deadpan, too, dead serious. And so, but he was 1/4 of Daniel Lambert.
But think about this. So it sounds like P.T. Barnum basically had like this wax statue of him made because that was just not a thing back then, right? You couldn't get that big.
No.
Now there's 40 reality shows with people that size.
Big balls.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
You can see them 24 hours a day. Just flip on the old TV.
TLC was there back in the day.
He would have had his own show.
Absolutely.
And it would have been called The Ultimate Lambert.
Yes.
But what really matters is this.
That mattered a lot.
Yeah, that did
Yeah, I was gonna
matter.
say that's-
Especially to my self-esteem.
On January 23rd of the year 1556, on this day in 1556, an earthquake in Shaanxi, China, killed what they think was 830,000 people.
That's a lot.
The deadliest earthquake in recorded history. 830,000 people.
It's when that Daniel Lambert fell out of bed.
Yeah.
All right, really dumb question.
Yeah.
If a major earthquake today struck a major metropolitan city, the death toll would be catastrophic, right?
Yeah, right.
Because buildings of people are collapsing on each other and this and that. 500 plus years ago, how does almost 1 million people die in an earthquake?
What country was it?
China.
China.
Yeah.
Densely populated area.
Yeah.
But what happens? They're dying from what? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What are they dying from? And I'm not saying the only way you die in an earthquake is a building collapsing, but how do you die 500 years ago in an earthquake?
There's no way that many just fell into the crevice.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my question, is how does that many people die in one earthquake?
The rest of the story. Epicenter of the earthquake was in Wei River Valley, near the cities of Huaxin, Huainan, and Yuan. Every single building and home collapsed in those 3 cities.
So even if you're a 1-story building or however many, whatever they had back then, the highest they could get them, they all shook to the ground.
In some places, 60 feet deep crevices opened in the earth.
But not near the shore, so there wouldn't have been a tsunami.
There were landslides triggered.
Okay.
See, that makes sense. There we go. That's a fantastic answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Stevie Nicks.
Daniel Lambert rolled down the hill.
Yeah. He plugged the tsunami.
I love that. Googling it, every first sentence includes 52 stone, 11 pounds. Just. Livia would just say, "Get away from here. Get."
Yeah, forget it.
They just slap them in the face.
If they use pounds as well, how much is a stone? And what's the equivalent? Like 100 pounds?
How many pounds is a stone?
It's got to be
14 pounds.
That's dumb.
That's a huge bitch.
That's unnecessary and difficult.
That's real.
If you're 224 pounds, you're 16 stone.
Thanks,
No, if it was-
Bush.
Well played. Bush.
It was 3 Keith Richards or 4 Keith Richards. No. He was alive back then.
Man, 16 stone.
Great album.
5 stars, baby.
Yes.
Daniel Lambert's not smiling in any picture.
No, why would you?
Thank God you didn't name Louis Daniel.
No, we would not do that.
He's driving tonight on a plane.
Yeah. Heave cry. That's where Hockey cried the hardest at the
Couldn't help
Elton
it.
John
Always remember.
concert.
My brother told me that song reminds him of me.
Yeah.
So that.
I think you tried to
But you're
FaceTime
alive
him.
still.
I know.
Yeah.
And I look like Daniel
I
Lambert.
think you called him when that song came out.
I probably did.
Yeah.
It's probably like, don't call me again.
You did. You for sure
You left.
did. Yeah, you for sure called him.
Nah, I'm not going to do it.
All right.
What are you going to do?
Bang Daniel Lambert.
You would.
We're very
Would you
close in
hold on,
Colorado.
I have a question.
Yep.
Danielle Lambert, Woodhawk.
Wait a minute. Is she related to your uncle?
In
Who
some
had bigger
way.
breasts?
Oh,
Oh
your
my
mic's on.
Daniel Lambert, the ultimate Lambert, told the doctors back in the day that he ate normal quantities of ordinary food. He claimed that since about 1795 he had drunk nothing but water. And that even while young, had a regular party goer, a regular party goer, he did not join his fellow revelers in drinking. So wasn't a drinker, ate normal food according to him. Lambert claimed he was able to walk about a quarter mile without difficulty.
That's more than me.
He slept regularly for no more than 8 hours per night, always with his window open, and was never heard to snore.
You know, it's
Doesn't have to wear a sleep mask.
It's just like Kim Jong-un and his, hole-in-one on every...
Right. To be that big, you'd think he'd have to wake up every couple hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to eat.
Keep going.
Wow.
What
if he was filled with like tumors or something like that?
And
You just don't know.
how about this? In
I mean,
waking, he was
who
always
knows,
fully
right?
alert within 5 minutes. I don't even know what that means. Who isn't?
Yeah, who was?
And he, how about this? But this is the key. Here's why Daniel Lambert is better than us.
Oh.
Never napped during the day.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't a napper. Well, I mean, you got to stay up to eat. Can't eat while you're napping.
Busy chewing.
My God. That's if you've ever watched My 600-Pound Life, that's the same thing. That doctor, they'll go back to him after, 2-3 weeks, get ready to get on the scale, and they'll say the same thing like, oh, I've just been exercising, drinking water, and they'll gain like 3 pounds. And they'll be like, this is ridiculous. That scale is not zeroed in. It's not dialed in.
In all seriousness, can you imagine how bad he smelled?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in a world where everybody smelled bad.
Yeah.
Just like a
His
bag of
BH.
smashed anuses.
Oh.
He could not reach his BH.
No,
he could not.
And even if he could, they weren't very well taken care of back then.
Was he wealthy? Did he have people bathe him?
Oh, God, yes. How great would that be? The royal penis is queens.
Go to Valentine, right?
Oh, yeah.
A thorough medical examination found that his bodily functions worked correctly and that he breathed freely. Lambert was described as active and mentally alert.
Not like you,
Not
buddy.
this one. Oh my God. Dude.
Like you, buddy.
That was, check this out. Wait a minute. This is even better. That was the first half of the sentence. Let me finish this.
Not like you, buddy.
Sauce, buckle up.
All right, I'm buckled.
This guy is the ultimate Lambert.
Yes.
Lambert was described as active and mentally alert, well-read with an excellent memory. He
Not
was
like you, buddy.
He was also fond of singing, and he had a speaking voice which showed no signs of pressure on the lungs.
His friends kind of roasted him with the gravestone. Did you see that part?
No.
They said his friends paid for a large gravestone inscribed in remembrance of that prodigy in nature, Daniel Lambert, who was possessed of exalted and convivial mind. I don't know what the hell that is. Convivial mind. He measured 3 feet 1 inch round the leg, 9 feet 4 inches round the body, and weighed 52 stone 11 pounds.
At 5'11".
They-
So my
they gave
height,
us measurements.
736 pounds.
He was super healthy besides his weight, and that's why he passed away at 39.
He was well-read, had an excellent memory, and he was the voice of a generation. He was a songbird.
Yeah.
Pulmonary embolism is what they're guessing.
Probably from not moving around.
Yeah.
Honestly, name a better Lambert.
Can't.
Kelly.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
not nice.
Obviously.
Chris?
No, he can name one.
You can't. Okay.
Yeah.
More of what really matters after this. Pablo Lopez in like 40 minutes. Marnie Gellner, Mark Parrish, they're on their way in. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Good morning. We have no accidents and no delays. On 35W, traffic shares one side of 35W between Highway 13 and Black Dog until May. We have construction on Quaker Avenue. It's closed both ways between 169 and Valley View till April. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
Don't let minus 40 catch you off guard. Gens Ryan has $26 furnace tune-ups and $26 flush and fills. Limited time. Book now at GensRyan.com or call Gens Ryan.
Start the new year by saving big with the Luther Auto Group. Every Sunday in January is double fuel discount day if you have a Luther Advantage card. That means on January 11th, 18th, and 25th, you'll enjoy 20 cents off per gallon instead of 10. And that's not all. Your Luther Advantage card also gets you the Works Car Wash for only $6. Don't have a Luther Advantage card yet? Well, every vehicle purchased at a Luther auto dealership comes with a Luther Advantage card, and it's good for 3 years, giving you exclusive savings and perks all year long. But definitely take advantage of these next 3 Sundays for double fuel discount day, 20 cents off per gallon. So for all of your automotive needs, go to LutherAuto.com. Buy from Luther, lease from Luther, sell to Luther, trade in at Luther. Luther has the largest inventory of vehicles in Minnesota. Go find one that you love today at one of the 50-plus Luther locations. Find those locations online right now at LutherAuto.com.
Spend an evening with Jeff Foxworthy at Treasure Island on Saturday, March 14th. Known for his You Might Be a Redneck jokes, he's the best-selling comedy recording artist in history and a star of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Get your tickets at TICasino.com.
When you're faced with a heart attack, cancer, or brain surgery, you need a team with deep expertise. Your Allina Health Clinic is part of a system with specialists, institutes, and hospitals like Abbott Northwestern. Expert care that's close to home. We do that. Allina Health. All together, better.
Welcome to guided meditation. Close your eyes. You're at the beach. The seagulls are calling. You take out your iPhone 16e you got from Cricket and use Apple Intelligence to clean up that selfie you just took. It's a good one. You send it to your friends instantly thanks to reliable nationwide 5G. They're totally jealous. Get iPhone 16e for $49.99 when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Requires new line on the Supreme Unlimited plan. First service charge and tax due at sale. $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See store for details.
Got a leaky faucet or a toilet that's constantly running? Maybe you're constantly running out of hot water. You're in luck. Dean's does plumbing. At Dean's Home Services, we are outrageously professional, especially when it comes to plumbing repairs. Call the pros at Dean's today to receive $100 off any repair. Click over to calldeans.com for effortless scheduling. It's as smooth as your favorite radio station. At Dean's, we are outrageously professional.
Hey, Tennessee here for Underdog Fantasy. Just because the regular season is over doesn't mean fantasy football is over. You can keep playing fantasy football during the playoffs at Underdog Fantasy. You can get in the Gauntlet Tournament, which is what I'm going to do. It's a best ball tournament, $25 entry, $2 million in prizes, including $500,000 going to first place. You can also play the pick'em game during the playoffs at Underdog Fantasy. You just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, rushing yards, receptions, and more. You get all your picks right, you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. So what are you waiting for? Download the app today. Use the promo code KFAN to score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That promo code is KFAN. You must be 18 plus and present in Minnesota. Terms apply. See assets at underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. If you're concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blaze Credit Union.
Kirill Kaprizov scored twice, including the game-winning goal in overtime to lift the Wild over the Red Wings. The Bulls, with a 16-5 run to end the game rally, knock off the Timberwolves, sending Minnesota to their fourth straight loss. Lynx guard Kayla McBride tore her right quad while training in Turkey. The Ravens hired Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter to be their next head coach. I'm Ronza Moss.
Blaze is about helping Minnesotans along the road of life. Whether you're looking to save, spend, or borrow, Blaze has you covered. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
From the Bell Bank family and employee-owned studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Just listening to the new Architects song.
Solid?
Yeah, really good, man. They released it yesterday, and they're releasing tour dates as well. like that band, man.
Tickling the ivories there.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll wash my hands.
Is this the Architect song?
No, I cannot play that. They're playing in Milwaukee on May 14th. If you want to see them. Right now, let's see. What is today? Look at this, man. Tomorrow, they're in Vienna, Austria. In Czechia on the next day. Budapest, Hungary the day after that. God, life would be cool if you were a rock star.
Or just European, right? Because then you can just hop from country to country.
Yeah, that'd be cool
Badass,
too.
man.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Everything's one quick flight away or one quick train ride away.
Yeah, Hawk
That'd be
was in a
cool.
train once.
And God, those trains
Sure
are
was.
just the best, man.
Yeah, mine was average at best, but I was fun to do, you know?
Depends on where you were at.
I was second.
Let's do more of what really matters. Scores and stats around the world of sports. The Ravens.
I'm a little man.
Are hiring little man Jesse Minter. He is the Chargers defensive coordinator. He's now going to be the Ravens head coach. It's a 5-year deal. He was with Harbaugh at Michigan, and now he's been the DC the last couple of years in Los Angeles with the Chargers. He is 42 years old. In the 31-year history of the Baltimore Ravens, what number coach is Jesse Minter?
Say that one more time.
In the 31-year history of the Baltimore Ravens, what number coach is Jesse Minter?
3.
I saw it.
Is it 4?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He is the fourth.
Was Billick the first?
Let me check the order quickly here. Who are we forgetting? Because it's Billick, Harbaugh, Minter. Who's the one we're missing?
Hawk, who was it?
Wasn't it Mick Jagger?
Yes. Happy birthday.
I don't think Jagger did it.
So then Billick couldn't have been the first. If it's a 31-year history, then yeah, because Billick obviously was a Vikings
The guy who
coach,
was with the,
offensive coordinator.
And
wasn't it George Seifert? No.
Is it Kurt Bills?
Didn't Billick basically tell Superstar he just had to show up on game day, and Superstar said no?
Yeah.
Shoot. Billick wasn't first because I think he got hired
from us, and after
yeah, right.
the
He was
90.
telling everybody that he was going.
Ted Marchabrota.
Oh, yeah.
Old Teddy
So
boy.
Marchabrota 96 through 98, then Brian Billick 99 through 2007, and then Harbaugh, and now Jesse Minter.
Neat.
Yep.
Yeah.
42. Somebody posted yesterday the ages of all the NFL head coaches, and I'm 45. I think, oh man, now I forget the number that I counted. I think it's something like 14 are younger than me, which it is. That's part of getting older. It's weird when not only are all of the athletes younger, right, but then you start realizing, oh, even the old man coaches, when you're growing up, you're like, God, that guy seems so freaking old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm essentially right in the middle of the pack for NFL head coaches. That's kind of nuts.
It is.
You know, what's even more nuts is if you look at Sean McVay, he's been a head coach for something like, 8 years, give or take. And
He's not 40 yet, is he?
And he's still like the 6th youngest coach in the NFL. You know what I mean?
Is it
it's
the Seahawks
nuts.
coach?
That's the youngest?
I
don't
so.
remember now. Maybe.
Hawk, who's the youngest coach in football?
Pee Wee Herman.
It has changed.
McVay is 39 years old. So younger than KOC.
Mm-hmm.
And he has been the coach there since 2017.
Oh, it's Kellen Moore.
Is the youngest. How old is he?
37.
Who's he coach?
New Orleans.
Saints.
Oh, yeah.
They were pretty decent for a team
I
that everybody
know.
thought would win
Who had
0
Spencer
games.
Rattler, quarterback.
Yes. No, I think they let
Tyler Shook.
Yeah, he
that
took
guy.
over, but for a
Took
while.
over for
Spencer,
Rattler.
Yeah, right. Crazy.
What really matters, though, is this.
Speaking of Mick Jagger, who was the head coach of Baltimore at one point, Mick Jagger had no clue and still doesn't have any clue why the 1981 Rolling Stones album Tattoo You was named Tattoo You. It was supposed to be called Tattoo. And when it came out, it was called Tattoo You. And Keith Richards was pissed at him for the longest time and still suspects him of changing the title without telling anybody. But he says, I have no idea who changed it, and nobody can tell him why.
He's going to take it to the grave.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
And then he's going to, maybe at the last moment, he'll tell, because Keith Richards is going to live till
He'll be
he's
alive,
2000.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's going to say, I did.
Yeah, it'll be like this. It'll be like, lean closer. It was me.
I did it.
His middle finger to Keith
Yeah.
Richards.
The Stones wail.
I added the word you. Why? I did it. I know that. Why did you do it? I don't know. Kiss me.
Hold my hand.
That exhibit might have been the best one at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Check this out. Since we almost never get the headlines on Fridays, I think this is kind of funny. The music producer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers' third and fourth album says that Anthony Kiedis is completely tone deaf. Quote, he can't hear pitch.
Meat sauce.
Did you see, this story came out like in the last 24 hours or so. I don't remember the exact wording, but somebody was like, well, duh.
Yeah.
And then just had links to Chili Peppers videos.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't breaking news.
It's incredible, though, man. I mean, I doubt you guys have ever read his book. And I mean, it's not thing you pick up as you're going through Barnes & Noble. But he and Flea have known each other since they were babies.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And Flea picked up the bass guitar because what was Hillel's? I can't remember.
Slovak or something like that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the guitar
like
player
that.
who passed away was in a different band. He was like, we need a bass player. Flea, play bass. So Flea picked up a bass, started playing. And then they needed a singer. Anthony didn't know how to sing. And they're like, okay, you do it. And he's like, okay. And they said, Flea, in Flea's book, he says, the first gig they played, they opened up for somebody. I can't remember who it was. But a well-known band, and everybody went crazy for him. He's like, from the first time we walked on stage, there was something crazy going on. And Anthony admits himself, not a great singer, gotten better over the years, but just crazy. That band, it's like Flea's life was so bad, and Anthony's life was so bad as kids. Like God looked down and said, all right, here.
Yeah.
You know?
I would imagine,
it's crazy.
Sauce, that Flea is a big influence on your bass playing.
Yes.
Flea couldn't reach the
very
top
similar.
of that bass.
Your guy, Rick Beato?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I saw a clip of his interview with Flea. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen the 45-second clip. I haven't seen the whole interview. And he asks Flea, like, is there an album of the Peppers that's essentially perfect? Like, what is your most perfect album where the songwriting and the production both landed together, right? Because all of us probably have one of our favorite bands where you're like, man, those are some good songs, but something didn't sound right.
Yeah, sure.
So maybe the production quality wasn't there. And he basically said that to Flea, and Flea said Californication. He just said they were in stride. That was the tone they wanted. It sounded right.
Is that the Rick Rubin album or not? Do you know?
Blood Sugar Sex Magic is a Rick Rubin album.
Okay, right.
What about Californication?
Let me look, Daddy.
So, because then he followed it
that
up.
album
He said Blood Sugar Sex Magic was close, but there was like a song or two that they were like, why did that make the album?
Oh, really? Wow.
Just, one of those, like, it just didn't work. I knew what we were trying, but it's just stupid. Like, whatever. Which I love that. When bands just flat out admit, like, yeah, that was 30 years ago. We were young. You're not going to hit grand slams on air, even if you're one of the greatest bands of all time. And I'm not saying the Peppers are, but of course you're going to write a bad song once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I love albums, is to go 12 to 14 songs deep and not miss is so rare to not miss.
Right. Beatles, Abbey Road, Dark Side of the Moon.
It's hard to not miss.
So did they say that they knew that in the studio before they released it? Or was it once it was released that they looked back and said,
not in the clip that I saw. He just said, now looking back, that's what he considers their
Rick
most
Rubin
perfect
was
album.
the producer.
Because
on both.
I would imagine that at some point, like, you're striving for perfection before you release an album. And it could, if you absolutely are hell-bent on perfection, that album's never going to come out, right? So at some point you have to say, that is as good as we're going to get for this. And then how do you feel after it? Do you always look back on it because that's how you felt at the time? Or do you say, no, actually, that turned out okay? So I always wonder that because you can't unrelease it.
No,
Californication had Californication, Other Side, Scar Tissue, Around the World.
There's some bangers.
Oh, so good. That whole album is A+.
They're one of
Parallel Universe is A+, so good.
They're one of our greatest rock bands that has stood the test of time. I mean, how many great rock bands still exist?
Have you guys seen them?
Yeah.
Have you, Cor?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I have. They're sweet.
I don't think that I have.
Yeah.
I definitely haven't seen them individually. I'm just trying to remember if I've ever seen them at a festival, but I don't think so.
It's a lot of energy, man.
Yeah, they're great.
They bring it. They bring it.
Oh, that really matters. But what really matters is this.
Do you guys know what tinnitus is?
Oh, yeah. Ringing in the ears.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
old
the
man has that.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's
Same.
the
I have
Texas
it.
Roadhouse bit. Remember that? Remember during COVID, the guy that founded Texas Roadhouse had like such a terrible ear issue that he killed himself.
Oh,
True story.
real.
Because he was like, I can't live like this because his ear was ringing so badly.
Is yours from the bomb, John?
Yeah.
No kidding.
And military. And
just
How
being
bad
around.
is it?
I'm used to it.
Both ears or one ear?
It's both.
Both?
Yeah. But it's, you get used to it. It's not like super high pitch. There's people that have it where it is debilitating or awful.
Yeah.
But
Are there long stretches of time where it's just you don't even realize it because you're so used to it, you don't even hear it?
Yep.
Unless
Most
you
of the
focus
time,
on it?
I usually have KFAN on in the background or whatever. I usually have noise around.
What's worse?
Yeah, right. Well, I would imagine.
I'll take tinnitus any day.
I imagine it's way worse in between 12 and 3.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, does that go?
That's the best ripping hour.
Because Tenna's on there.
Hey, who's playing Password today? I haven't seen the preview.
I don't know.
Maybe it cancels it out. Today?
Yeah.
Password? It's
Today?
me?
You're playing.
No.
Who, me?
It's going to be Common and Chris Schaefer, Blaze Bodine.
Wow.
Taking grenades today.
I bet.
Versus Lil B and Kevin Fallness.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's appointment radio.
Yeah. Password Wales.
How did they get Chris Schaefer out of the weather room on this day?
Honestly, I don't know. It's a great question.
Yeah, good question.
Tonight at 10.
Tonight at 10. Well played.
Anyway, you were saying about that?
Tinnitus. There is a rare instance of tinnitus that if you listen to somebody's head with a stethoscope, you can hear their tinnitus.
Oh,
it's
wow.
so loud that you can hear it with a stethoscope.
Oh, that sucks.
Isn't that terrible?
It's crazy that if you can externally hear it, that can't be corrected in some way, shape, or
I
form.
know.
And they've tried. I mean, if you wear hearing aids, it does make it better. I'm terrible about wearing mine, but it does make it a little better. But if you stay distracted and you're doing stuff, most of the time,
Can you describe? Does it really sound like a ring? Like, does it sound like a whistle of a wind? What does it sound?
You've had it after a concert.
Yeah, right. Like,
It is like that, but it's not as loud.
Okay.
For some people, it is.
Right.
But for some people, it is a humming. For some, it is a buzzing. It's not the same for everybody.
Oh, interesting. Wow, man.
Yeah.
Terrible.
If you see ACDC, you get it. 'Cause that's so loud.
Are you experiencing it right now?
Yeah. Well, and when you talk
wish it was
about
louder
it,
right now.
yes, you notice it when you talk about it for sure. Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
It took you this long into the show to thank me for my service. It's gone far too long.
Tim sent you some.
Yeah.
All right, the news is next. Pablo Lopez should be here in the next 15, 20 minutes. Twins pitcher, Twins ace, Pablo Lopez will be here. Mark Parrish is on his way in. Marnie Gellner. This, Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY traffic
This
center.
report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
We have no accidents and no delays. There's construction on Highway 169 northbound from Quaker Avenue to Highway 21 Broadway Street until November. Kellogg Boulevard is closed with construction between the Lafayette Bridge and Mounds until the end of this year. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
Don't let minus 40 catch you off guard. Gens Ryan has $26 furnace tune-ups and $26 flush and fills. Limited time. Book now at GensRyan.com or call Gens Ryan.
Hey, it's Zach Halverson, and I just got my new Equinox from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. The experience was fantastic. I traded in my old Impala, and Tony and Deshaun made the whole process easy and stress-free. When you're ready for your next ride, check out Luther Brookdale Chevrolet.
Let me ask you something. Is your money doing everything it can for you?
I don't know. How would I know?
Is it automatically saving for special events and keeping you posted on its progress, like at Huntington Bank?
Oh, no.
Is it tracking your spending so you can make the best choices at the mall?
Nope.
Or setting limits on your teenager's debit card?
Definitely not.
Then it could certainly be doing more.
Yeah, sure sounds like it.
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Hey, we are racing tonight and tomorrow. I know it's freezing, but listen, it's cool because at Canterbury Park, you can sit inside and watch the snowcross races. You can sit outside as well and watch the best show on the snow. If you've not seen snowcross ever, it's motocross, like motorcycles, only on snowmobiles. Huge jumps, stuff you'd see on X Games. So much speed, the best snowmobile racers in the world. People like Cody Cam and I could go on and on. The best, literally, snowcross racers in the world are in Shakopee right now getting ready to race tonight and tomorrow. So get your tickets, bring the family, come on down. 6 o'clock for opening ceremonies, but we'll be racing all day at the different classes. CanterburyPark.com for your tickets. Best show on the snow, so much fun. CanterburyPark.com. Come on by. Let's go racing.
Get big-time savings for the whole family at Fleet Farm's first truckload super sale of the year. 50-pound bags of Sprout Poultry Crumble and Pellet Feed are $11.99. Save 20% on clear Sterlite storage totes. 12 packs of Scott Comfort Plus toilet paper are just $3.49. And save 25% on Skechers footwear for the family. Load up at Fleet Farm's Truckload Super Sale, January 22nd through the 25th. And check out all the truckload deals at fleetfarm.com.
Arthur's Jewelers has over 1,900 five-star Google reviews for one reason. They make it easy to choose jewelry she'll truly love. And right now, through Valentine's Day, save 15% off all jewelry. Don't just show up with something, show up with the right thing. Arthur's Jewelers, where guys get it right.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Save 26% off last year's price on any project. Go to buildersandremodelers.com.
From the Dean's Home Services Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Don't let minus 40 catch you off guard. Gens Ryan has $26 furnace tune-ups and $26 flush and fills. Limited time. Book now at gensryan.com or call Gens Ryan.
I love those guys.
Fan forecast.
9 below the high today. Very cold out. Hope you have underground parking.
From the Bell Bank family and employee-owned studios, this is the Power Trip on the Fan.
Yo, it is 7:04, and here we are, Power Trip Morning Show. Big show today. Big show.
Yeah, I guess Pablo Lopez is like 5 minutes away. He's going to be here
awesome.
even earlier than we thought possibly. He's almost here. Haven't met him. Heard he's super cool.
Can't wait.
And I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on Twitter last night and stuff, but I posted like a fake Pablo Lopez initials card.
Yeah.
Do you see some of the things that I wrote on that? Because I just did a 2-minute Google search.
Yeah.
He, I think both of his parents were doctors, and he was accepted to medical school when he was 16 years old. He had friends, I think on the Marlins, that called him Google because he just knew everything. So they would ask him questions and he would know. So his nickname was Google.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, but you guys, Matt Burke went to Harvard. You guys beat him. Do-Young Park's been on Jeopardy. You guys beat him.
Once.
Right, but I'm just saying, it's so Pablo might be super, super smart. That doesn't mean he's going to beat you at this game.
He's only
this is a different
29 years
beast.
old, too, so his memory still works.
His memory probably still works. So I guess he's extremely smart.
Accepted to medical school at 16.
That's incredible.
That's insane.
Good for him.
It's not working?
Speaks something like 4+ languages fluently.
I don't speak one.
I don't speak one. Sauce, you're not well-read like Daniel Lambert.
No.
Speaking of not speaking more than one language, what up, Mark Parrish?
Hi, how we doing?
Hey.
I felt so lazy in hockey locker rooms. Those Europeans, they obviously speak multiple because it's so easy to travel around there.
Yeah.
Like Maris Cherkasky could speak 7 different languages and all this. Yes, he was.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then there was me butchering English.
Hey, man.
It worked out.
Yeah.
You could score goals. That was the language of hockey.
Yep. And
That's all you needed. Good for you, man.
Portuguese and Italian. I mean, come
Those
on.
are 2 great
That would be
languages to
great
know.
to
Are you
speak
kidding
Italian.
me? Portuguese, too.
Yeah. Look
Man.
at this guy.
And
That's
not only is he
your
all that,
favorite kind of breakfast.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he can
yeah, you better
also
believe it.
he can also throw about a 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, there's that.
He might be the definition of God giving with both hands.
I mean, so smart guy, super smart, good looking and athletic, and now he's filthy rich.
He throws a stinker? That's a singer. Sorry.
It's his version.
No, that was Daniel Lambert, the ultimate Lambert.
I bet he
Poor
did,
Daniel
boy.
Lambert. Leave him
did.
alone.
I bet
He's
he
been
did.
dead for 200 plus years. Who
He can
cares?
feel
Leave
it.
Daniel alone.
Great bit.
All right, should we do the news quickly before Pablo walks in?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Hold on. Here we go. The other news is that our poor guy Mark.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
Poor Mark is so sore.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you're in great shape, dude.
I
But you're out there skating around, like really getting after it. That's got to be using muscles you ain't used in a long time, right?
Yeah, and they are screaming at
I
me
bet
right now
they
for
are.
it. It was it's so much fun to get back and do those charity games and everything, and down there at the hockey day, it was an awesome venue. It was a great setup. We got some really cool uniforms. I got to be honest with you.
Those are sweet,
right? Like kind of the '80 Olympic USA blue ones. We got some crazy cool uniforms. And yeah, it's great to get back together with everybody. It's so funny because you're all excited in the first period, and you get out there and you're like, "Oh, this doesn't feel too bad. I think I might be." And by the time the second period starts, you want to die. By the third period, I couldn't move. It was hysterical because we were down, I think, 8-3. Into the third period, and one of our guys on the bench like, "All right, guys, we got to start getting some shots." And I turned and looked at him like, "We got to get it across the red line first." Like we're not even getting it out of our end.
So who was on your team? Give us the names that we would know.
Paulie Martin, Joe Mauer, Taylor Chorney, Jeff Tafe was out there for us. Adam Wilcox was out there playing goalie for us. Oh gosh, I'm blanking now. Of course.
Not Pablo Lopez?
Ryan
didn't
Carter
play?
was out there. No, Pablo was another, but Mauer was out there.
He's too tall to play
That's so
hockey,
cool.
probably, anyway.
Yeah. I actually got I stole Mauer's jersey and made him sign it because I don't know how many people have a game worn Joe Mauer jersey, hockey jersey.
jersey, are you
Probably
kidding me?
very
That's
few.
But
pretty
yeah,
good,
I made sure I took that right away from him.
The ace of the Minnesota Twins walked in, so I'm going to go to work now. I love
Good
you
to
guys.
see you, dude.
I will see you next Friday.
Yes.
Love you.
Yeah.
Go to my website, johncreasel.com. Book me for a speaking engagement.
Dude, you're the best,
And
man.
go to Hockey Day tonight.
And go to Hockey Day
Oh, yeah,
tonight.
Hockey Day. You
Mark
and Parrish.
Yep, and Mark will be signing bottles of Northland. So come
we'll be
donate
down
to
there.
UHL and get a bottle.
Awesome.
Love you, bye.
All right, dude.
Love you,
Love
buddy.
you,
See you
Crease.
later. There he goes.
All
There he
right,
goes.
Minnesota Twins pitcher Pablo Lopez makes his power trip debut right now.
Don't
This
be
is
offended,
super
Pablo.
Cool.
He had to
Hi,
go to
Pablo.
work.
Yeah, he's got to go
He's
to
got to
work.
go to work.
Yeah.
Don't be
Good morning,
offended.
man. How are
wasn't you.
Oh, you can't hear? Hang on, we'll help you out.
Hey, use that slide.
You got it? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, good morning, man.
Good morning. How are we doing?
Good. How are you?
Cold. Very cold.
Yeah, get that microphone over in front
What is
of
it?
you,
Yeah,
if
it's
you don't mind. There you go.
Not
there
like
you go.
not
There
like
he is.
Venezuela, right?
Not like Venezuela at all. Not like Miami, which is where I just came from. But,
Oh, Miami.
I was just telling Mitch, who drove me here, I had experienced weather like this just once before. The one where you throw boiling water and it turns into like powder. But I don't know. It feels like I never experienced it because it was just crazy.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts, but we'll get through it. We're hardy Minnesotans.
And I hear there's a hockey game outside today already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you even sweat today? Can you sweat?
Oh yeah.
You
oh
can?
yeah. Oh yeah. They'll get hot.
Athletes
They will
can.
get And the nice
you
thing.
and Parrish could.
The nice thing about what they got going down there at the United Heroes League is very, very warm benches. They got some heaters just pumping into those things, so it's very comfortable.
Okay.
Pablo, I don't know if you were listening on the drive over, but we just basically kissed a whole bunch of ass. We're like, look, this dude is super smart. He's athletic. You're filthy rich. You're a good-looking dude. What are any of those individually like? Because none of us have experienced
Pick one,
any
please.
of those.
Well, you forgot to say I have gray hair too.
You looked at me when you said that. That's not fair.
No, man, I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be here. And it's just baseball brought me here. Baseball has given me so much, and I just try to represent where I come from as good as I can, no matter like the situation I'm in, the uniform I put on. I just try to represent where I come from. You know what they say? Play for the team play for the team you have in front, but also you're representing your name in the back of your jersey. So just super grateful every day, and that's how I try to like approach it.
Can you tell me about your hometown, your homeland, where you're from? I obviously I've never been to Venezuela. I would love to know about it.
Okay, so geographically, if you have Venezuela in front of you, I am on the most western state, which borders with Colombia. And then I'm on like the city that's like on a lake, on a huge lake. I think it's the largest lake in Latin America. And it's particularly cool because it connects with the Caribbean Sea. So it's very, very hot. It's very hot, very warm. It's very flat, but it's so culturally diverse, culturally rich. So it's just a really cool place, and I have so many fun memories. Baseball is the biggest sport back in Venezuela, so I grew up playing baseball along some other sports. I play tennis, I play volleyball. So, but it's just the people are just very warm. Like Latin culture is very warm. I'm very warm, very affectionate as it is. So that's like one of the things I miss the most when I go home. And then like I stay at my grandma's house. I say like I sleep in her bunk bed, and it's just such a cool place to be. And it's geographically located. I'm like 4 hours away from the mountains, 4 hours away from the beach, 4 hours away from like the big prairies, kind of like our Midwest to say, like just flat like farmland. So it's a really cool place that I try to go back every single year.
What's the flora and the fauna aspects of that area? What do we got for animals and stuff? What are you dealing with down there?
In Venezuela?
Sure.
We have the capybara, like the biggest rodent in the world.
Yeah.
It's originated to like the Amazon part of like Venezuela.
How big are we talking?
I don't know, like maybe 20 pounds for a rodent.
Hang on a
That's
second.
a big rodent.
That's a 20-pound rat?
Pretty much. It's the biggest rodent, but they're pretty cute.
That's a huge bitch. He's got to hit it. He's got to hit it.
Yeah.
That's gross. Are they dangerous or they're just big?
They're just there. They're just like a live stuffed animal.
Yeah.
So they're just there. They're cute.
That is a huge lake.
Giant
I'm looking at
rat.
a picture of it right now. That is a giant lake.
I know.
Wow. And you were talking about how everybody played baseball. That's how it was when I was growing up here. Not so much anymore. But was that a situation where everybody met in the park and played baseball?
Everybody.
That's
like
so cool.
I grew up playing baseball with the people I went to school with, like my neighbors, and it was just playing baseball, like either on the field or we used to go to this bank that had a huge parking lot, and we used to go and we used to play baseball with our hands. So we would just like either grab tennis balls or like a much softer lacrosse ball and hit it with our hands, and we used to play like two bases like baseball. So it was only two bases, and you would play like that. Or we would play with bottle caps. You threw the bottle caps and you hit it with a broomstick.
my gosh.
So pretty cool rules. Like if the catcher caught it without you swinging, it didn't matter where he caught it, it would be a strike. But if you swing a miss and the catcher catches it, then it's a strikeout. Then you want to speed up the game and you would play up to like 3 innings, and it was just a fun time. So everything is like baseball related. You're always moving. You're always making a swing motion. You're always doing like a throwing motion. So baseball's just a huge part, and now that I'm able to, fortunately, be in the situation I'm in, it's just really cool to like go back and like look back to like the stadiums I used to play in when I was little and see how much of the passion is still growing down there.
Learning with a bottle cap should make it feel like a baseball is the size of a beach ball.
My God, it's hitting like
rodent.
hitting a baseball with a bat after that. It's like hitting with a church's door.
Yeah.
You're hitting a baseball with a church's door. That thing is just massive. But my dad also used to throw beans, like black beans or like any kinds of like that. He would like throw that to me in the backyard. It's just like, we gotta train your eye. We gotta train your eyes. It didn't
Holy
work
moly.
because I have to wear contacts now. So maybe I was just focusing so much on hitting the beans that my eyes got all messed up. But
Wow.
it was just a lot of baseball, which is fun.
Damn.
And you hit left-handed and throw right-handed or the other way around? Which one is it?
I throw righty, hit lefty,
Yeah, that's it. Okay,
and I have
good.
11 hits in the big league. So
Yeah, right.
I have to mention that.
Yeah, absolutely you do. But
You had that stat ready to go.
Rated 131 batting average.
wow.
When did you realize you could pitch like you can?
They made me.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a position player because I like to hit. I like to, shag baseballs in the outfield. But when I was trying out, I was just very slow. So when I was 14, 15, I was still very good at baseball for that age, but I was just very slow. But I gave it a try. So my dad took me to track and field lessons. So when I make it there, the track and field coach is like, let me see your form. And I do my form. He's like, well, the good thing is your form sucks. so we can get you better. We can bet you faster. So I ran the 60-yard dash, and I was like a 7.6, which is super slow. So within a few months, he got me down to like a 7 flat. But then my 15-year-old me, I was playing a Pico game, and I play hard, and I slid into home plate, and I broke my ankle because I crashed with the catcher. So by the time I came back, I was back to my 7.6. And it was October of 2011, and my signing period was July of 2012. So I was super slow, but the arm was still there. So a couple scouts were like, they invited me to a tryout, making me think I was going to go as an outfielder. They were like, why don't you just get on the mound real quick? And I'm like, sure, why not? Then I started like getting on the mound, and I started like creeping up every time I got on the mound until like I finally made the transition, and I didn't want to. I honestly didn't want to, but then I knew like I was running out of time, and the windows to sign are super short, like as an international free agent. So my dad convinced me like just like let's just take the opportunity. Let's get in the business, like get into Pro Bowl. And after that, if for whatever reason you try to like make a switch, or like we can persuade someone to make a position player, it never happened. I stuck to pitching, but I started developing that love for it, and I mean, here I am now.
Wow, and you signed with the Mariners at 16, is that right?
Yes, I signed July 4th, 2012, so right at 16 years old.
Wow. You've lived so much of a life. I'm 55 and I've done nothing.
Oh, Pablo, some of these team names that you played for, going through the minors and getting back up, getting to the majors.
What's your favorite one? Let me guess.
I mean,
it's got to be the Baby Cakes.
The New Orleans Baby Cakes is
Yeah,
unbelievable. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
The Modesto Nuts.
Yeah.
The Modesto Nuts is awesome. The Clinton
great.
Lumber Kings.
The Jupiter Hammerheads.
Jupiter Hammerheads.
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Yes.
These are just cool-ass names.
The minor league has some elite names. I'll tell you, elite names, elite promos. People are just having fun. And because some of them are such small towns that people just like devote themselves to watch us play for. I mean, in the minor leagues, you play 140 games. So for 70 games, like that's what people do. So you get to meet some people that are just devoted, not even like, when I was playing in Clinton, people were not Seattle Mariners fans. They were Lumber Kings fans because that's the hometown team, if you know what I mean. So you get to meet a lot of people that are passionate about the little things, and then they have all kinds of promotions to make it fun for the fans. So the minor leagues they're tough. They're tough. They're definitely a humbling experience. They get you ready for like the real world real quick, but it's also fun. Like if you appreciate like where you are that like for that day, like I used to tell myself, these are my big leagues for right now. I know what the big leagues are, but for today, these are my big leagues, and I have to like play hard. I have to go for it. So when you find moments like that, you can have a lot of fun.
Are Baby Cakes cakes, or is it something that is nothing to do with desserts? Like, what the hell are our Baby Cakes?
I remember it's something with like a donut or something.
You know, that sounds amazing.
But don't look up the Baby Cakes mascot. It's pretty.
I think I've seen that. Isn't it like the
it's pretty
terrifying
creepy.
bit?
Yeah, it's like a huge baby.
So is it like a beignet then, since it's New Orleans?
Yeah, I mean the beignets are like like that. Yeah. The place to get them is Café Du Monde. Like
so good, right?
Oh, it's so good. So good. I got it at the French Quarters when I was there. So good.
Again, in case you're just tuning in, that's Pablo Lopez of the Minnesota Twins. I already love him. And to your left right there, that's Marnie Gellner.
Marnie, Pablo, Marnie.
I'm guessing you guys know each other, right? No? Have you crossed paths at all?
We've crossed paths a few times.
Yeah, but when I was covering the team more regularly, you were not there yet.
That was pre-Pablo.
Yeah. He was baby caking it, jumbo shrimping it.
Yeah, we speak Spanish when we see each other, right, Mark?
Hola.
See?
Well, speaking of that, so Pablo, I don't know if you knew this, but according to your Wikipedia page, you speak like something 4+ language fluently, something like that, 4-ish, right?
I learned them growing up just because I was at this like linguistic institute. My parents put me in because my parents were like insane about education.
And they're both doctors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they put me at this place where like they were just feeding me all these subjects in different languages. But when I made it to my 8th grade, so 12 years old, they asked me which one I wanted to intensify in. So I'm having this conversation with you right now because I chose to intensify in English.
Got it.
So that's why I'm able to have this conversation
Good
right
choice.
now. Right?
Well, so here's my follow-up. So the man over there, Meat Sauce Paul Lambert, took, 4 years of Mandarin?
Yes, sir.
How much do you know?
Ni hao.
That's what he has retained.
Ni hao ma?
Yeah, that's all. Yes.
So
that's all I remember.
can we try something here? Let's try this. Say, like, good morning, nice to meet you in some language, and let's just see if he can guess the language.
Buenos días, mucho gusto.
Spanish?
Yeah.
Try a different one.
Bom dia, meu amigo.
Portuguese?
Yes.
Hang on. That's cheating because you were listening when we mentioned earlier that he spoke Portuguese.
I only started listening when he got here.
But hang on. If you were watching the stream, you looked around like you were going through your brain like, that sounds a little bit like Portuguese.
I can't get something right.
You got it right.
That was unbelievable.
And I think you guys said he speaks
100%. Yeah. But that means you were listening at least 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And you're a wordsmith.
Yeah, thank you.
People
Ni
talk
hao,
about that.
Marnie.
Ni hao, Marnie. Ni hao. He knows Mandarin.
Yeah.
Ni hao to you.
Yeah, same.
Sounds like
And with
Pablo
you.
knows at least twice as much Mandarin as you do.
Yes, he does.
It's because we go to the same barber, that's why.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right, Pablo Lopez makes his power trip debut now, but he makes his initials debut in like 50 minutes or so. More with Pablo Lopez of the Minnesota Twins, Marnie Gellner and Mark Parrish after this Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Alt 2K, and listen now.
iHeartRadio. Got a light switch that does nothing? Don't start guessing. Dean's does electrical safely and right, from mystery switches to full repairs. Save $79 on any repair or installation. Visit calldeans.com to schedule today so you aren't left in the dark.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
All right, let's talk OVO LASIK and Lens. You want to change your life? Get LASIK from OVO LASIK and Lens. They're right off of 394, state-of-the-art facility. They have Wavelight Plus, only clinic in Minnesota that has that. And, of course, they have the legends of LASIK. They have Dr. Mark Lobanoff. They have Dr. David Whiting. Dr. Whiting changed my life like 15-plus years ago. He can change yours. So start the year off right. Get LASIK. Move on from glasses or contacts. For a limited time, they'll knock $500 off. They always guarantee the lowest price in the Twin Cities on custom lifetime LASIK anyway. So if you want the best, you got to see the best. You got to go to OVO LASIK and Lens. The procedure itself, under 2 minutes an eye, piece of cake. And as I've been saying for the last 15 years, one of the first things you're going to think after the procedure is, why didn't I do this a long time ago? That was a piece of cake. That was easy. And now I don't have to deal with glasses. Now I don't have to deal with contacts. You want to move on with your life in 2026? Go to OVO LASIK and Lens. Set up your free consultation at ovoi.com. That's OVOEYE.com.
With great deals on capable Jeep brand vehicles, don't miss the Jeep Start Something New sales event. And right now, well-qualified current FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $429 a month for 39 months with $4,040 free due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-8925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer for at least 30 days. Extra charge for miles over 32,500. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 2/2. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Trapped, Arctic cold, time slipping away, waiting for a furnace repair.
Wait,
little brother?
Never wait with Pronto. We'll arrive within 24 hours.
24 hours.
Or pay you $100 every day you wait.
$100. Wait! Snap out of it. Let's go. Flash Fast Furnace Repair at ProntoHeat.com.
Hi, this is Angela Warner for Warner Stellian Appliance. And while I'm always proud of the work we do in our community, I'm especially proud of our partnership with Make-A-Wish Minnesota. With your help, we'll donate $50 for each qualifying appliance purchase. Together, we have donated nearly $500,000 for Minnesota kids. I invite you to do good for your family while helping kids' wishes come true during Warner Stellian's Great Give Back. Now through January 26th, in store and at warnerstellian.com.
Cheerios and Kemp's Milk are two Minnesota originals that we're proud to call our own. When the two powerhouses team up in a bowl, it goes way beyond Minnesota nice. It's gosh darn great. If you're looking for a tasty way to get more protein, well, you found it, don't you know? A serving of Cheerios protein and a serving of Kemp's Milk brings you 16 grams of tasty protein. Cheerios and Kemp's Milk, just like the Twin Cities, a protein pair that's always better together. Cheerios protein is a good source of protein per serving.
This is the audio home for the Minnesota Vikings in NFL playoffs. iHeartRadio and KFAN, Minnesota's home for football.
It's the Power Trip Morning Show at 7:26, and here we are. If you're listening live, it's whatever time it is, whenever you're listening to it. If you're listening on the podcast, cast of thousands in the main studio, including our new friend, Minnesota Twin Pablo Lopez, and our old friend Marnie Gellner. And I mean,
so old.
So old.
I mean, old as in we've been friends forever.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Forever.
Great song.
So, Pablo, are you familiar with the game you're about to play in 50 minutes? And are you familiar with the fact that about a year ago, your teammate Ryan Jeffers played and won, which is not easy to do? So the pressure's on, man.
Is it a bad thing if I say no?
No, absolutely not. You'll figure it out. You're smart.
Yes.
We'll walk you
I'll
through
try
it in
my
50
best.
minutes.
I'll have fun.
100%.
I'll bring some good vibes. I'll be charming. So it'll
That's
be
all
fun.
Check and check.
That'll work.
You get
That'll work.
extra points for charm
Perfect.
on this show.
Perfect.
Yeah.
If I get any right, it's just a bonus.
100%.
Let's do that.
And then Jeffers will trash talk you.
That's okay.
Love it. Should we do a little bit of sports? Sauce, you could throw some stuff at Pablo. Let's see what he thinks.
Okay.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
The Minnesota Wild beat the Red Wings 4-3 in OT. Kirill Kaprizov scored twice, including the overtime winner. Quinn Hughes had 3 assists. The Wild are 29-14-9. They battle the Panthers tomorrow at 8 p.m., Perry.
And yeah, you know what? Since I was down in Northfield at a swim meet last night, Zacho, you want to take this one?
Man, I'd love to. Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay. It was a great win for the Wild. Red Wings, we talked about it on Wednesday, a very good team, and it looked like it. It had a bit of a playoff look, particularly toward the end of it. And Kirill Kaprizov, breakout game, has been not struggling, but not producing like he normally does. And did he produce, got a big overtime game winner. There was a Chris Hockey lookalike. It was a good night in St. Paul, and hopefully that continues on Hockey Day tomorrow night against the Florida Panthers. And as you know, Parrish, you said it on Wednesday, it's very true. Just never gets any easier in the schedule as they steamroll towards the Olympic break.
Right on.
Nailed it.
Pablo, they ever had you do Let's Play Hockey? The Wild ever had you out to a game?
They actually did when they played the Panthers in Miami. I think it was in 2024. So that's been the only time I've watched the Wild play in person, which was super cool. Super cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Florida's been pretty good for a long time.
Ice hockey real big in Venezuela?
Huge, you know?
Up in the mountains.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a good team for the Winter Olympics, you know? I'm going to take a break from spring training to go there.
The Wolves are a sinking ship. They've lost 4 straight, and 2 of their losses, they were double-digit favorites. They lost last night 120-115 to the Bulls. They host the Warriors tomorrow, Marnes, at 4:30.
Yeah, it's not been a good stretch, especially these last
Proceed.
2. Last night, Anthony Edwards got 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes, and normally he plays all 12 minutes of the first quarter. And things like that can throw him off, and that threw him off, and he just didn't. I don't know. He never looked like himself. He was missing shots in the lane that it would normally fall for him. He was 9 for 25, had 20 points. Which you have these nights. He is human and he is allowed to have an off night. It just wasn't a good night to have an off night, and the Wolves' defense just is not good enough right now, and it needs to correct. And I don't think that we should lower our expectations, because this, from week to week, we could think we're challenging for a championship, or our ship is sinking, as you phrased it, Sauce.
Thank you.
And it will go back to we can contend for a championship in a week as soon as this kind of straightens itself out.
They desperately need a point guard.
They need something else.
Mike Conley,
I know.
Great dude.
I know.
It's over. DiVincenzo can't really do it, and Dillingham doesn't get off the bench.
Yeah. And Bones Highland here and there is a great option, but last night he was 1 for 6 and had 3 points. So the bench total had 28 points. Nas had 20 of them. So outside of Nas Reed, the bench, yes, just probably doesn't have enough. Pablo, you play any basketball in Venezuela?
Only because I was tall during recess in school. But actually, so we do have a basketball league, which is not good enough. It's not very good. But I used to go to some basketball games with my dad. My dad played more basketball than I did. I would just play for fun. But you have to be insanely athletic to play basketball.
Yes.
And I don't know how those people move that well when they're that tall. Like, they make me look short, and they make me look like I'm not that athletic. So I do admire and respect what they do. And I hear some people say, like, oh, they only play 12 minutes 4 times. Like, that's just nonstop back and forth. Imagine doing suicides, like, back and forth, never ending. So I don't know much about basketball, but from an athlete standpoint, I admire like what they can do physically and the way they perform.
They're in good shape.
Super dumb question, because I know every team has their own athletic trainer and staff and nutritionists and doctors and stuff, but how often do Minnesota Twins players overlap with other sports teams in the Twin Cities? Like, do you ever cross paths with a trainer, with a Wild member, Vikings player, Wolf, anything like that?
Doesn't happen too much, but this last season in 2025, I was injured most of it. And then there was a moment where I was doing my rehab at Target Field, and I know the Wolves were using Target Field to run like stands, like they were running up and down the stands, and Anthony Edwards was one of them, and that was super cool. So our PT for the Twins was really good friends with, I think, the strength coach for the Wolves. So we overlap at Target Field once or twice. So that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Sauce?
The Baltimore Ravens are hiring former Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter as their head coach. It's a 5-year deal.
Duh.
The NFL Final Four is set, and the showdown starts on Sunday with the Pats at Denver. The Patriots are a 4.5-point favorite over the home team, the Denver Broncos. Then at 5:30, the Seahawks battle the Rams. The Seahawks are a 2.5-point favorite.
Wow. Can't wait. Going to be great
can't
games.
wait.
Should be fun.
You like football at all? American football at all, Pablo?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm still learning it.
It's a lot of rules.
Yeah, Mitch, who drove me here from the Twins, actually was my GM for my first ever fantasy football league.
Oh, my God.
I never got a text that we won, so I assume we did not win. But
You got too many aces.
it was fun. I think we scored the most points a couple weeks here and there.
If you never got a text, is there a chance that you just deposited the money and Mitch just ran off with it and never?
I don't think so, but you never know. But it was fun. It was cool to learn about that. He was mad at me because I didn't go to the draft, but he drafted the one player I wanted him to draft, so that was good.
Which was?
The kicker for the Patriots, the only Venezuelan in the NFL right now. But I wanted him to draft him in the first round. but then he did make a good point. If I'm a GM and I draft in the last round the player you wanted me to be draft in the first round, that means I'm a good GM. I'm like, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So he did say that.
And he got him. Got him late?
He got him
late. Yeah, last pick, see?
Does that
Mr.
make the
Irrelevant.
Patriots your favorite NFL team because of that connection?
Yes, but the original is the 49ers just because it's like fun. I'm number 49, and I'm not like really like into football. So I'm number 49. Let me just be a 49ers fan just to make it fun. But yeah, right now, like the 4 that are left, I'm going for the Patriots because of the kicker.
How'd you find the love of 49? Do you have some kind of personal significance to that, or is that just a number you picked up early?
I actually didn't pick it, but when they gave it to me, there was a couple pitchers that I admire with number 49. Jake Arrieta was one of them who was like super, super good when he was with the Chicago Cubs. So when they gave me 49, I'm like, it's a really good pitching number. By the time I considered changing it, my family had gear with 49 all over. So I'm like, well, I can't do this to them. So I just stuck with it. And anymore, if I want to go somewhere now, I have to like buy the number. Like that's a tradition in sports where you go somewhere and like if you want that number, you have to buy it. So when I came to the Twins, I had to buy it from Louis Varland. So I call him and I'm like, hey, like, can I take 49? He's like, yeah, you can take it. And then like spring training, I bought him a couple suits with like some tailor that went to our camp.
Not a bad deal.
What is the biggest amount or biggest gift you've seen exchanged for a number?
I have heard of $20,000 watches.
Wow.
I once heard about a motorcycle, and I know a guy that used to be with the Padres when Juan Soto got traded to the Padres, almost got Juan Soto to give him a boat, but then settled for a watch. So some of these deals. Well, do you see the Ohtani with Joe Kelly one? Ohtani got him a Porsche.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, he got him a whole car.
He signed a $700 million deal. He could buy us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a dinner from Michael Pekka.
Yeah.
Mitch bought me a suit with your fantasy football money.
And he bought me a Porsche.
Taylor Rogers is back with the Twins. That's in the news today, too. Taylor agreed to a 1-year, $2 million deal with the Twins, 35 years old. Was he here when you were here? What year did you get here?
I got here for the season of 2023, so
Okay,
he was
so a
no
couple
longer
years later.
here. But in baseball, when you have good reputations like the one he does, like you know that he's a fantastic human being, great pitcher also for the Twins a couple of years back. So super excited to get to know him and then just learn from him what he's learned with other teams so we can like bring back into our culture and, you know, get a good vibe going, get something good in the clubhouse. So when you get good people that are also good players like into the clubhouse, you know, like we're going to be able to we're going to be able to bring a lot of good things into like our philosophy, our community. So super excited to meet him. Hopefully I get to meet him this weekend.
Go ahead, Mom.
Oh, I was just going to ask about his entrance song because Mitch can confirm, didn't Taylor Rogers have The Chain by Fleetwood Mac? His entrance from the bullpen was awesome, and the ribbon board would have chains on it.
Ooh.
And if you think of Fleetwood Mac, I've seen you sing this in concert.
Yeah,
Hawk.
great song.
I would never think, what a great baseball entrance song, but then you hear it and it's sort of
works.
dark and it will never break.
Yeah, because it doesn't on the surface
so
sound like
cool.
a good pick, but it worked, huh?
And you as a starter don't have a bullpen entrance song.
No,
Come on.
I don't have a bullpen
What a
entrance,
ripoff.
but I do get the luxury. They play my song for like a good 30, 40 seconds. Some relievers they get the short end of the stick because someone comes in and like they're doing some promo, and then by the time the promo's over, the pitcher has to pitch. So some relievers do get the short end on the stick. I get a little spoiled because I do get like at least 30 seconds of my song with a little hype up video. So I mean, you win some, you lose some,
Sure.
but the closer entrances are really, really cool.
Yeah.
That's been so fun to see in the last, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 6 years, how teams are making a cool experience when you bring your closer, making light shows, turning the lights
Yeah.
off. Like, obviously, we all know the Joan Duran one.
Mm-hmm.
And then anywhere around the league, you see teams trying to one-up each other with the entrances. So it's really cool to see.
Because they used to just jog in from the bullpen and pitch.
Yeah.
There was nothing. And now it's
Until
Like
the
the
movie Major League.
WWF.
And now
Major League.
it's a part of the game.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your song?
I usually stick to song by Venezuelan artists. So like last year I had one by this band called Rawayana, which is like my favorite band right now. But I always try to go for something that's a little like hype. So like I want Venezuela, but I want something that people can like move to or dance to. So, but I usually try to stick to like that kind of like that artist.
Love it. Sounds good. All right, more with Pablo Lopez of the Minnesota Twins after this Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Dean's Home Services.
Good morning and good news. They cleared a crash on Hennepin Avenue South at 94. We have a stall Highway 169 southbound partially blocking the exit ramp to westbound Highway 55. No delays at this time. I'm Maria Arnold and that's your latest total traffic.
Got a light switch that does nothing? Don't start guessing. Dean's does electrical safely and right, from mystery switches to full repairs. Save $79 on any repair or installation. Visit calldeans.com to schedule today so you aren't left in the dark.
Start the new year by saving big with the Luther Auto Group. Every Sunday in January is double fuel discount day if you have a Luther Advantage card. That means on January 11th, 18th, and 25th, you'll enjoy 20 cents off per gallon instead of 10. And that's not all. Your Luther Advantage card also gets you the Works Car Wash for only $6. Don't have a Luther Advantage card yet? Well, every vehicle purchased at a Luther auto dealership comes with a Luther Advantage card, and it's good for 3 years, giving you exclusive savings and perks all year long. But definitely take advantage of these next 3 Sundays for double fuel discount day, 20 cents off per gallon. So for all of your automotive needs, go to LutherAuto.com. Buy from Luther, lease from Luther, sell to Luther, trade in at Luther. Luther has the largest inventory of vehicles in Minnesota. Go find one that you love today at one of the 50-plus Luther locations. Find those locations online right now at LutherAuto.com.
Hey, it's 10 to B. If you're looking for a new career as a sales professional, then you need to consider working here at iHeartMedia, America's #1 audio company. You can help local and national businesses achieve their marketing objectives by targeting the right audience on multiple platforms, anytime and anywhere. If you're a self-starter and passionate about helping businesses succeed, then go to iHeartMedia.com/careers and search Minneapolis as the location. That's iHeartMedia.com/careers and search Minneapolis as the location. Apply today.
All you need to live large is the right boat.
Find yours at the Discover Boating Minneapolis Boat Show in partnership with Progressive.
Shop hundreds of boats, plus engines, electronics, docks, lifts, and gear, too.
Minneapolis Convention Center, happening now through Sunday.
MinneapolisBoatShow.com.
Hi, I'm Lexi, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company, where we're all about you. Your style, your budget, your dream engagement ring. We'll take total care of you. First, come browse all the beautiful settings in our cases. Take your time and try on as many as you want. You'll know when you put your ring on. Your heart will skip a beat. Now, onto your center stone. We can look at different diamond shapes and sizes until we find the perfect match. Come visit us in store, because a friend wants you to get exactly what you want. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Nordo here. It's a new year and new fun at the Modern Sportsman Shooting Range and Firearm Shop in both Coon Rapids and Burnsville. Did you know that there are no longer $200 tax stamp fees on suppressors? That means it's cheaper to get quieter and hence safer on those ears. It's a whole new shooting experience that you will love. And you can put that $200 to work on Modern Sportsman's indoor range, which is the perfect place to be in a Minnesota January. Get your suppressors and range reps at the Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Hey, Marnie, I'd love to talk to you about Unrivaled, but I know you're having a conversation.
Well, I don't know how to read the grid because there are two things that are yellow and one that is purple still ahead of my Unrivaled spot. So this is the 3-on-3 Women's Basketball League that is off and running 2 weeks into season 2 with the fast pace and excitement. Unrivaled games are every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Builders Remodelers. Yeah, Builders Remodelers wants me to tell you about the New Year Last Chance Early Bird Winter Freeze Sales Event. Yeah, okay. I think the cold's getting to them a little bit, but that means you still get savings on top of last year's prices on any project. For a limited time, save 26% off last year's price on every triple pane, best in market elements window, or any siding, door, or roofing project. Plus, get 36 months no interest financing. Just go to buildersremodelers.com. Nobody does it better.
Involved in Unrivaled, and you can watch the Unrivaled action on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. It's season 2. It's Unrivaled. It's off. It's running. It's a good time.
As an attorney and a mom, I know how busy life gets. After an accident, think of Postman Law as your personal to-do list. We'll deal with the insurance, the medical bills, even help you find the right doctor, so you can focus on what matters most.
Call 844-POSTMAN. Attorney Advertising.
From the Bell Bank family and employee-owned studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
All right. Everybody took a quick bathroom break, but don't worry. Perry's here, and I'm here. We got this.
We got this covered.
Yeah,
we
we're good, man.
We don't need anyone else.
You want to talk about like other sports, like basketball and stuff like that?
Yeah, let's break down our expertise.
Get some good info and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's. Who are we going to break down today? The Celtics, Golden State.
Hawk, thanks for the Unrivaled assist.
You're welcome.
Usually Corey's in here to guide me through that grid.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell the ones that the real radio professionals versus
yeah.
those that just kind of dip in and out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she was actually just making fun of me for not being able to read that. That's why I can't do live spots. So I kind of enjoyed the fact that she messed it up.
You know, Corey?
Yes, sir.
I love when we have guests in, and I try to learn a little bit more about him. And Pablo Lopez is here of the Minnesota Twins, of course, and his home country of Venezuela. Here's something I did not know until this morning. Christopher Columbus discovered, essentially, you know what, as we say, Venezuela on his third voyage. I didn't know he did more than one. Did you guys?
Oh, no.
I don't know if I really thought about it.
1492, we've heard about that. But in 1498, the current drug him over to Venezuela. There he was. How about that? Didn't know that. Learning about your beautiful country. And when I say beautiful, my goodness, the pictures. Holy moly.
Yeah. You know why it's called Venezuela?
I do not.
So when people first made it to like what's Venezuela right now, they made it actually to my state through the lake, and they saw these like little like houses floating in the water, and then they said like, oh, it looks like Venice. So Venezuela pretty much means little Venice.
Yeah.
So because he gave that feeling, so like these houses were called palafitos. That's Palafafa. No, FITOS. And then like these were just like floating houses. So then people were moving like in boats, canoes. So they gave like this like Spanish like voyagers that impression of like Little Venice.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Never thought of that. That makes sense.
Did all the kids, and especially all the boys, play baseball all the time when you were growing up?
Most of us were always at the baseball field. That's why I said like my classmates were also my teammates. My neighbors were also my teammates, and we were always just playing baseball. And like soccer's also big, but soccer's was more like what you would play either on recess at school or like sometimes play it on the streets. Just like play soccer, like you would put like 2 rocks like at the end of the street and 2 rocks on the other. Like that was like the goal. So it's like if the ball went through those, you would score. But it was mainly baseball. Baseball was like the most organized to play for a team, like little leagues, and then do a lot of like travel ball within the country. So it was, like the passion for it, it's crazy. And it's cool that at least like my hometown is still keeping up with the baseball tradition. And I try to help out as much as I can now, like sending like supplies for like my brand deals with like Mizuno, that they send me equipment. I also have worked on my deal that I get some donation money. So like I get to buy a decent amount of gear and equipment, and then I send it back home to like the little league where I played at.
Wow.
Awesome.
I've got a bunch of random baseball questions. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
Okay. As a pitcher, do you have to throw the baseball every day, or do you feel like you should?
So I'm on a 5-day cycle. The only day I don't throw, it's the day after pitching. And it's for 2 reasons. Number one is for rest, like recovery. Like I do enough to recover with like working out and shoulder exercises. The second reason is because I'm so sore the day after pitching that I'm not really getting anything out of throwing that day. Like I'm not getting stronger. I'm not getting better at throwing that day because I'm just so beat up. So the other days I do throw consistently. So each day has a certain distance and volume. So day 1, I don't throw. Day 2, it's like a moderate recovery day. Day 3, we call it a bullpen day, which is a high intensity day. And then day 4 is like moderate to low because I'm getting ready for day 5, which is game day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marty, if you don't mind. You max out, according to Wikipedia, at 97 miles per hour on a fastball, but your average velocity is 92 to 95. Can you tell the difference between a 91 mile per hour fastball and a 98 mile per hour fastball or 97 mile per hour fastball when it leaves your hand?
Absolutely.
Can you really?
I mean, you can tell like on the pregame bullpen, like, oh, I'm pumping today, or like, oh, I'm gonna have to figure it out today. And it's just the nature of the game. It's the nature of life. You know, like I wish every single day I felt my best or like I had my A stuff, but it's not gonna happen. Like over 32 starts in a season, I may have my best stuff like 8 times. So you're talking like. For 24 stars, you're just grinding. Like you're just like 3 out of 4 times you're like have to figure out with what you have. You may not have your A stuff, but I have to make my B stuff, my A stuff for the day. But like when those 8 stars that I do have myself, like nothing's gonna stop me. Like I'm gonna be pumping those 97s, 98s. I'm gonna be able to like hit my spots on every time. I'm gonna be able to throw whatever pitch in any count. So those are the fun days, and those are like your elite stars. We're all bound to have like those stars. We're bound to like have to battle through some, and then but you can definitely tell when you have your A stuff. You can definitely tell when the balls like have like that downhill angle, and it's just like it's never gonna go. Like,
can the opposing team know before the game, like, oh crap, like Pablo's got it? Can they see it on the mound before the game even starts that you're just flinging it? They're in big trouble.
They can see it within the first 5 pitches. The first 5 pitches, the first 2 batters, they can see it. They can also see it the other way. They can also see it if you don't have it. So that's why I try to be like very emotionless on the mound. Like I try to make it. Emphasize on the try. I try to make it seem like everything I'm doing is by design. Like if I'm all over the place, I'm like try to be composed. To be like, that's my plan. I may be freaking out on the inside, like, where's my stuff? Right. Like, why am I not throwing strikes when I want to throw strikes? But on the outside, you have to make it seem like that's your plan for the day. Like, that's your approach for the day. Like, oh, I'm going to be effectively wild today. In the meantime, I'm trying to throw middle, and it's just going up and in on these guys. But the opposing team, they're like sharks, man. They smell the blood. Like, if they see you bleeding, they're going to make you bleed. They're going to step on you. They're going to, like, find little things to do to rile you up even more. So you have to like find ways within yourself to stay composed and then externalize that sense of confidence. I always say that most of life is about confidence, and the tricky thing about confidence, no one knows if it's real or fake. So if you look confident, people might think you are, and then you try to go with it, and then as a starter, I get the luxury to try to go deep into the game. So then, like, okay, I'm gonna figure out. Let me try in this moment where it's not a high leverage situation to see if I can find this pitch. And then when you find it, and then they start getting in this groove, and then like by the 4th, the 5th, the 6th inning, like I'm locked in, and I'm able to give the depth that I want to give.
Who's the tough? Oh, sorry, Martin.
Go ahead.
Who's the toughest pitcher hitter that you just, even if you have your A stuff, you can't get out? Who's somebody that comes to mind?
Corey Seager.
Yeah.
Who's now with the Texas Rangers. Like he, I don't know. It must be one of the, and I've heard these things before. Like some batters, whether it's because of their batting stance or where they stand in the box, they might be able to see the ball better out of like any particular pitcher's hand. So like Corey Seager I think he's hit like 3 homers off of me, all 3 on different pitches. So the last time I faced him, like I usually do reports for the 9 guys I'm gonna face. Like I'm just gonna emphasize on Corey Seager. It was just like a personal thing. I made it personal. Like my reports were so specific for him. I'm like, let me just find where all the blue's good. Like blues means where they're cold in the batting zone, in the strike zone. So I'm like, let me find all the blue. So where the blue is with what pitch, what location, what count. So like I made all this plan. Like Corey Seager's my guy. He's not gonna beat me. You always hear like this is the guy that cannot beat you. You want to get after this guy. So I found the spot, and I'm like, I'm just gonna pepper him with fastballs inside, because in the last 2 weeks leading up to that game, he was not getting to that spot. So I was just peppering him. And that day, thankfully, I had my A stuff. So I was pumping 97, 98 up in his kitchen. Wow. And then when you see them cheat, then you buy yourself some real estate out there. So they always say for pitching, like batters can't cover everything. If you're thinking in, you can't cover outside. So once I made him aware of in, then I expose him outside. And then that's just the back and forth. You use something to open something else. You want to be one step ahead. Like if I'm going to get you out with a changeup, I have to make you respect the other part of the zone. So a batter like him that day, I just made it like my mission to be one step ahead of him.
Genius.
Wow.
In the course of a game, when you often see like an umpire throw a fresh ball or get the catcher get a fresh ball from the umpire and throw it to the pitcher, and then it's an immediate, like a couple of spins around the hand and it's toss that one out. I need a new one. When that happens to you, what is it that you feel on the baseball that you don't like most often, that you need to feel when you get a fresh pearl?
They just feel slippery. They feel slippery or they feel wet, just because some games are so hot. The umpires are also sweating, and the umpires keep the balls on the packets next to them. So sometimes you get one and they're soaking wet. I'm like, this is just sweating as much as I am behind the catcher. So I actually have a fun joke with my friend Fred, who's the security guard for the Twins. He sits at the end of the dugout. So he's like, I'm going to count how many baseballs you throw out, because I throw out a lot of baseballs. Like every time I get a baseball, I toss it out. I mean, I get a baseball and I don't like it, I toss it out. So he keeps track of how many I do. So it's quite a bit. But
why are you tossing them?
Yeah.
What? They're all wet?
They're just slippery. They're slippery. They just feel like.
Well, then you get one, all of a sudden it's sandpaper. You're like, there it is.
Well, that's just like sometimes there's no consistency, because it's actual people who's rubbing these baseballs with a special mud that they use. But like, it's a human element of it. Like some might be a little darker, some might be a little clearer. So there's just a few that just feel too slippery. But then also I feel bad if I ask for a new one and I get one, it's also slippery. I'm like, well, I can't be this guy. So I just then if I get it a second time, I have to deal with it.
So a couple months ago, we had your new manager, Derek Shelton, in. Seems like a great dude. We liked him a lot. Fun times. How much in-game difference can a manager make for a starting pitcher? Like, what is the role during the game, not necessarily coaching off the field before the game? Like, how important is the relationship between you and Derek?
It's a huge relationship. It's a huge component, and the biggest thing, it's about confidence. You want your manager to trust you when you're on the mound, that you are the best guy, you are the best pitcher to get this batter out. Now that's earned. You don't get that for free. You got to earn it. So you have to find moments in a season where like it's one of those like situations where like, oh, the manager might take me out, but I want to prove to him that in these situations I can still perform. I'm still your better option, your best option. It could be later in the game. I'm better than any reliever right now. Like that's a mentality you have to have, and you got to earn that. So you have to like have conversations with your manager, like leading up to the game, or like the relationship you build with him to let the manager know like, hey, I'm a competitor. I get the luxury to be spoiled for 4 days to get ready for this game, but on this game, you got to let me die on that mound. You got to let me just bleed for my guys. You got to let me just be your best option. Like, I have 4 days to recover. Just let me go all out. So you let the manager know that that's your mentality. Like, that's just how I prepare myself. And then when you're on the mound in like that 6th, 7th inning, bases loaded, no outs late in the game, like, the manager knows that you're built for those moments. And then when he gives you the opportunity, then you can't screw up, because then you're not going to get it again. Then, like, next situation, it's a high leverage moment, then he's going to take you out, which is fine. That's why we have a great bullpen set. That's why relievers are so nasty nowadays, so they can get you out of those situations. But, like, you know, it's that, like, ego that we all have as athletes. Like, I want to be the guy to get out of any situation. So, like, the manager having your back in those moments, it makes a huge difference. And that's, like, the kind of guy that Shelton looks to be. Like, he called me the day after he got hired, which I thought was a super professional move. And, like, I appreciated it to no end. So I'm excited to meet him in person, too, because then we had a couple Zoom sessions. So I'm super excited.
Pablo Lopez, again, is our guest of the Minnesota Twins, and I want to be your best friend now, if that's possible. You throw a baseball 98 miles per hour. You have a weapon in your hand every time you throw the ball. Does that ever factor into your head that have you ever clobbered anybody? Does that worry you? Do you? And if you do you stay up late feeling bad about it? How do you deal with that?
I have my fair share of hit by pitches, and it's a mentality. Like, when you're on the mound, you just know that you can't be afraid of, like, making people aware that you have that weapon. You know, the way you order it, like, you have that weapon. You never want to hurt anybody. Let me just make sure that I'm saying that you never want to hurt anybody. Like, if anything, as a pitcher, I never want to throw balls. Like, I want to throw high quality pitches. I want to throw high quality strikes. But there's some situations that, you know, you may not be feeling that you're hitting all of your spots, but you also don't want to miss over the zone, and then, like, you end up hitting somebody. But I talk about being emotionless. I talk about being kind of like stoic on the mound, and you can show a little bit of, like, remorse when that happens. You have to just make it seem like, hey, I made you aware that I'm going to pitch inside, and then the batter on the on-deck circle is paying attention to that. The batters in the dugout are paying attention to that. Like, this guy's not afraid to pitch in. This guy's not afraid to show that we can't get too comfortable on the mound. So you can flip it to be a little bit positive. Like, I'm going to use this to make them aware that I'm going to pitch inside, but you also don't want to do that. Like, a few years back, I was pitching against the St. Louis Cardinals, and there was a guy that we had to throw inside, and I hit him in the hand on accident, and I actually broke something. And he was a Venezuelan guy, so after the game, I DM him on Instagram, like, dude, I'm really sorry. Like, I heard the news. I hope, like, you know, speedy recovery. He's like, don't worry, man. It's part of the game. Like, I know you're a true pro. So, like, you do feel bad after the fact. Or one time it happened, and the other player for the Royals had to get X-rays in our clubhouse after, and I saw him, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, don't worry about it. So we do have that, like, after the game, after the fact, once we flip the switch off to, like, shoot, I'm not pitching anymore. Like, how's the guy doing?
Yeah. Yep. Wow. All right, that's Pablo Lopez of the Minnesota Twins. We'll do one more segment with him before we play initials in like 15 minutes. $108,000 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Initials jackpot will give Pablo a chance to play the game for the first time. Marnie's here. Parrish is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Good morning. We have an accident on Highway 169 southbound at Plymouth that's blocking the left lane. Traffic is heavy from Medicine Lake. The southbound 169 exit ramp to westbound Highway 55 back open following a stall. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Don't let minus 40 catch you off guard. Gens Ryan has $26 furnace tune-ups and $26 flush and fills. Limited time. Book now at GensRyan.com or call Gens Ryan.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey from my friends at Canterbury Park. We are racing tonight at Canterbury Park, and by we, I mean not me. I'll be in the booth screaming at the television. There'll be actual professional snowmobile racers, the best in the world, at Canterbury Park tonight. Snowcross. It's so much fun. It's motocross on snowmobiles, giant jumps, the best racers in the world tight turns, so much speed happening tonight and tomorrow at Canterbury Park. AMSOIL Championship Snowcross presented by Brunt Workwear. Come on down. You can sit inside. I mean, that's one of the great things about racing at Canterbury. So many great seats inside. You can sit outside as well if you feel like it, but the racing on the track is going to be great. So grab your tickets today. Great food. You can obviously play a little blackjack if you want as well. Bring the kids down because there's all kinds of activities. So much to do on a night when you can't go anywhere because it's so cold. Go to Canterbury Park and let's do some snowcross racing tonight, tomorrow. AMSOIL Championship Snowcross at Canterbury Park. Tickets at canterburypark.com.
Jewelry Graham. Hi, I'm Brian, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. We have just the right gift for your sweetheart this Valentine's Day. Any style, any budget. Like heart-shaped necklaces, birthstones, or hand-matched diamond studs. Getting engaged? Create a dream ring and choose from natural and lab-grown diamonds in all shapes and sizes. Come see us in store or at shaneco.com because a friend wants you to win Valentine's Day. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Bad driving habits are hard to break, but good driving habits are easy to form, especially when they can lead to a discount on your auto insurance. With Farm Bureau Financial Services, the safer you drive, the more you save. Drivers like you are saving an average of $321 per vehicle. So buckle up, learn more, and find an agent at fbfs.com/save. Individual savings results may vary. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Hi, this is Angela Warner for Warner Stellian Appliance. And while I'm always proud of the work we do in our community, I'm especially proud of our partnership with Make-A-Wish Minnesota. With your help, we'll donate $50 for each qualifying appliance purchase. Together, we have donated nearly $500,000 for Minnesota kids. I invite you to do good for your family while helping kids' wishes come true during Warner Stellian's Great Give Back. Now through January 26th, in store and at warnerstellian.com.
Hey, it's hockey for Radco. My friends at Radco, always bringing you Vikings news here on The Fan, and always sponsor me in the Initials game, which is coming up here in about, 15 minutes or so. Right now, they can give you exactly what you need to get that car, truck, or SUV, specifically truck through winter, because you never know what's going to happen. But I do know this weekend's going to be ridiculous, just terrible. Is your truck ready to go? And then when it's, it starts to melt and things are getting better, there's going to be a mess inside. You need WeatherTech. You got WeatherTech liners. You got WeatherTech mats. They've got that at Radco. You got stuff in the back of your truck that's going to get all wet that you want to protect. You need a retractable or a soft folding tonneau cover. They've got it all and so much more. Things you don't even know exist at Radco for your truck, for your car, for your SUV. Radco.com. 4 area locations, 1 in St. Cloud as well. If your truck looks good, you look good. Get to Radco today.
Valentine's Day is coming. If you're ready to propose, go where thousands already have. Arthur's Jewelers. Over 1,900 5-star reviews, more than anyone else. Exceptional diamonds, straight-up expert guidance, service people rave about. Engagement rings and custom jewelry. Arthur's Jewelers, the place to go when you need to get it right. Visit arthursjewelers.com.
As an attorney and a mom, I know how busy life gets. After an accident, think of Postman Law as your personal to-do list. We'll deal with the insurance, the medical bills, even help you find the right doctor, so you can focus on what matters most.
Call 844-POSTMAN, attorney advertising.
From the Dean's Home Services Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest here, and if you're looking for some serious fun, head over to ChumbaCasino.com. At Chumba Casino, you can play all your favorite social casino-style games for free anytime, anywhere. It's the most fun you can have on your phone or computer.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+.
Fan forecast. Burr. High of 9 below today.
That's enough. You said
Later
enough.
today at 12 noon, it's the Common Man program right here on Da Fan.
All right, we're back. Power Trip Morning Show. Short segment here because Pablo has to be out here a little earlier than the end of the show.
To work out.
That's right. Got to go work out. What's that like, I wonder?
I don't know. But we accommodate, right?
Yeah,
so,
we do.
we're going to play the game like 7-8 minutes earlier than normal. No big deal.
That's right.
Hey, man.
Hey,
we'll do what we got to do. Exactly
right. Pablo Lopez, Minnesota Twin. Target Field. You played in a million different baseball stadiums in a lot of different countries. What do you think of Target Field?
Target Field is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. For 6 weeks of the year, I wish it had a roof just because it's really cold. And pitching in 30-degree weather is not baseball weather, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. Fun fact, it's built in the smallest plot of land out of all 30 MLB ballparks.
No, call it the footprint.
Because it's
small footprint.
Yeah, it's like it's very steep. It's built up. But it's a gorgeous stadium. I love it.
So do you know when like we used to have the trees or whatever, and there were batters that complained about like the sight lines and things? This is a dumb question, but why not ask it? It's too late now. I already started. Is there a disadvantage across Major League Baseball in terms of sightlines for a pitcher? Is there a park where you're like, man, I just hate the backdrop. It's distracting. This is not ideal for pitchers.
You do hear that from batters, just because obviously I'm not facing what's behind me, but the batters do complain about like you can't see it, or like the baseball just blends in too much. Like Target Field's a good example. We have the huge logo with medium poly, so sometimes when the sun reflects into it, it's super bright. So I have heard from our guys, like when that happens, they tell me like when that happens, just throw fastballs, just throw it.
They can't see it.
Just throw it down the middle, throw it down the zone, because it's like the glare is so much. So, but then obviously like I overthink it. I'm like, oh, it's glaring, and then I can't find the zone.
But you never have that problem as a pitcher. It's like all you have to be able to see is the catcher. It doesn't matter what's behind them in any way.
No. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, because like it's not like really affecting me, but like for those few minutes or for that half inning, like I do like. I'm aware that it's just glaring, and then I try, but then I complicate it sometimes.
What about a fan right behind the plate that's trying to, throw you off, wave at the camera, or a woman keeping score in Milwaukee who may be trying to get your individual attention? Are you ever distracted by
front
fans?
Row Amy?
Yeah,
exactly.
Hawk, you should look up Front Row Amy.
Do you think I haven't?
Good point. Sorry.
Do you guys remember in 2022 they were promoting this movie called Smile, and some creepy looking people were sitting behind? So that happened to me twice. It happened in Oakland. I was pitching in Oakland, and these people with this neon smile, just creepily smiling, were behind the home plate. And then it happened in New York, my second to last start of that year. These creepy looking people smiling in a very creepy way were sitting behind home plate. Now, both were quality stars, but I was very much aware they were staring and smiling.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
You had Tommy John as a very, very young man. Are you? I mean, obviously, was it good to get that out of the way as a young man? If you know what I mean, was the recuperation better because you were so young?
I guess. Obviously, I wish I'd never. I mean, I wish I never had it. I wish no one ever get it. But honestly, like. Yeah, the way you put it, if it's going to happen at some point, get it out of the way early, because then, knock on wood, it's been 12 years now, and I've been able to just, like, keep going with it. You hear about, like, guys getting in when they're in the prime of their big league careers, and then, like, now the rehab is so long. By the time when I had it 12 years ago, I got on the mound, I want to say it was, like, 8 months after surgery, and I was done by 11 months after. Now it's like almost up to 2 years for some guys. Just they have a bigger like database of like seeing how things can work. Like I started playing catch 4 months after. Now guys play catch 6 months after, and then it's a slower build up because everything is more like gradual. So I don't know if mine was aggressive. It was the way to do it at the time, but I'm glad that I responded really well to it. It could have been that I was just 17, 18 years old when it happened.
Right.
So maybe just my tissues just accommodated better, but. It's very common nowadays. Like, obviously, a lot of people go through it. Now it's just such a long process that you'll see guys missing 2 entire seasons for it.
After a quality start, everybody would guess that your arm is tired, maybe your shoulder's tired. Are your legs tired too? Like, is your whole body spent?
My legs, not so much, but my hips a little bit. Just because I do have a good like extension, like I release the ball like really close to the plate, or like closer than like 95%. I'm in the 95th percentile for it. So in order to do that, I do have to push myself up the mound like super aggressively. So I think that hip extension really makes my hips tired, and then my front hip lands, and then that's the one that does the deceleration. So that one lands, and then because basically pitching is transferring weight from one leg to the other. When I start. Me as a righty, all of my weight is on my right leg. When I finish, all my weight is on my left leg. So I'm transferring my entire weight, my entire body weight from one leg to the other. And then there's all these different muscles accelerating and decelerating. So it takes like a decent amount, over 100 and some pitches, because if you count the pregame bullpen, the in-between inning pitches, the actual pitches. So it's a lot of like weight transfer, but that's why the 4 days in between starts, we do all kinds of things for recovery, mobility, and staying loose.
Well, stay loose, because we're going to play initials after this.
Sweet.
Keep it as loose as possible. Pablo Lopez of the Twins makes his initials game debut after this, and one of you out there gets a crack at $108,000. Initials is next.